Hello, and welcome to the Curse at Ravenspire live play Dungeons & Dragons podcast. I am your Dungeon Master, Doug Kapoff. With me are our players, Ethan, playing Rivers, the human fighter. Drew, playing Lysander, the elven bard warlock. Kevin, playing Casimir, the Dampier sorcerer. Pat, playing Roderick, the human barbarian. Darren, playing Calsolus, the Tiefling Rogue Cleric. And Jeff, playing Zora, the Reborn Ranger. This is the When Bards Attack podcast. All right, welcome back to the When Bards Attack podcast. We are kicking off our Curse of Strahd game, which runs every other Wednesday night. You can also catch our other campaign, Starfall, every Sunday night, just about every Sunday night. So we are on this week, 7:30 Central Standard Time. Hope you check it out. But with that, I'm going to bring our players back and kick this game off. Last time, Curse of Strahd. Curse at Ravenspire, which is our Curse of Strahd playthrough, that is. Last time, our adventurers have made their way outside of Vallaki after encountering a group on the road, assaulted them, stole their stuff, and ultimately learned that at least some of them appeared to be born of some sort of dyadic, radiant, potentially servants of the Morning Lord creatures versus what you thought were potentially thieves or brigands on the road that had stolen a cart you were hired to find. Unsure of what has happened, you managed to save one of these men, who was an angel, an actual angel of some sort. Tied him up, he's unconscious, and decided to check out a small tower, which is just west of your location. You guys made your way down to the tower where there was a cart waiting. You guys investigated that, ultimately got yourself into that cart. It was very, very booby-trapped and filled with monster hunting equipment, from silvered weapons, silvered crossbow bolts, to equipment, to alchemist potion and fire, etc. You also managed to figure out, Ethan did, the key to entering the tower, this giant 4-story tower that sits on the land just inside Lake Baratok. And so, as we pick up our game once again, the 5 of you are staring at this tower. The door is now open. There is words inscribed over the top of the door that says Kazan. And the cart is to your left. And if you recall, once you were within about 10 feet, 15 feet of the tower, your magic abilities have stopped working. There appears to be some sort of anti-magic field around the tower. And so, with that, dear players, I turn it back to you.
Great.
I'm saying we just called this one a win, and we just don't go in this tower. And
I was gonna say sprint in.
Yeah, the 5 of you are just standing in a line staring at it at this point.
Is there like a musty air draft that hit us as the door opened?
Actually, no. You don't sense any sort of musty smell or anything that comes off of it. It opens, and yeah, you get no sense of that. And the door just disappeared. Just remember, it did not open, it just vanished.
Why don't we push the angel ahead?
He's tied to the
Toss
cart.
him in there.
Yeah, he's tied to the cart, the other cart. You have 2 carts now, currently.
And he's unconscious.
And he's still
I mean,
unconscious.
he's probably magical still, is what I'm saying.
And he's probably upset at us.
Well, that goes without saying.
Probably. Maybe.
Getting killed twice will do that.
I'm sure once we explain everything, he'll be cool.
What do you guys think? Should we all roll in, or should we take the angel with us? Should someone stay with the with him, or what do you think we do?
Well,
Like the temple of the crescent moon.
Did we come here for any reason other than look at that in the background? Let's check it out.
Yeah, that's why you did it.
Okay, all right, cool. I just wanted to make sure.
As I recall,
morbid
when we left,
curiosity.
I was using my tentacles on the rod of tentacles to hold the angel down. So
Yeah. So he's
Just
tied
sit down.
up.
If you guys want to investigate the tower, I'll stay here and help card her, him, whatever. It. The capital letter.
Could do that. Could just drag him with us. I mean, I don't know.
I think I should have went first with the tentacles to see what happens.
Yeah.
I mean, we've got those like restraints that we picked up from.
Yeah, you
cart.
now have metal manacles that you picked up from the cart as
Right.
Well, who did
Who
the
let them
cart fall
carry
on?
him?
What did the note with the cart say again? It was a legendary vampire
Yes.
hunter or something.
Yes. So yeah, inside the cart, besides the equipment, thank you for the reminder, Ethan. You found what looked like a page from a journal talking about a man.
It was the journal, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, it was pretty long. It was longer than I thought as I read it out loud and regretted it. But it spoke about a man who came here. His son had been killed by vampires. I'm summarizing now. When you saw his name and who he was, you recognized him, Darren, from your research that you've done as a man named Rudolph Van Richten, who is known as he's really like a planar monster hunter who travels from world to world hunting monsters. He's a famous monster hunter. You would have heard of him. No one else probably would have, based on your guys' backgrounds and what have you. Drew, possibly.
And I would have shared that once we found
Sure.
that and we're reading through it, who it was too. So the question is he here? Does he live in this tower?
Yeah. Is he spelunking the tower as we speak? Because that would be
The only
awkward.
thing I was worried about was Doug said before that we now have a second cart, and I was like, are we claiming that cart? Is he not here?
We already took half the shit in it. So
The cart's ours, dude. Come on, we're building a cart caravan. We're starting a trade merchant company to take hold of Barovia.
The East Barovian Trading Company? What?
We're gonna get financed by that hot governor lady, and we're gonna start making money. Yeah, because the cart's fresh, right? I mean, it's clearly used and here and not decrepit or old by any means.
Yes,
it's good to go.
it looks very nice. It is a very nice cart. It's in good condition. It's got a little bed in it. Besides all the equipment and what have you. No horses, though.
yeah,
Well,
It doesn't look like it's been here long either, based on there's not like grass growing over the wheels like it's been here forever or anything like that.
right.
It looks like it hasn't been here long.
You said that it was muddy and rainy the past couple of days. Are there tracks that lead up to it in the
No.
I guess going around?
Nope, there is not. So it has been here at least more than a day. It did rain the previous night.
Doug, you said there was an
No.
anti-magic field around the tower?
Yeah.
Yes. 15 feet is based on your measurements of trying to cast spells a little further back. You feel pretty good. It's exactly 15 feet at this point. That was very scientific.
I want to see if there's anything more magical about this cart.
Okay.
Can we push it out of this magic field really quick now that we've disarmed all the bombs and
Sure. Yeah. Yeah, it's heavy. It'll take some effort, but yeah, I mean it's on wheels. There's no brakes or anything on it.
I want to push it out of the field, and I want to cast Detect Magic.
Okay. Do you want to push it back towards the land or forward towards the lake? Just for my own knowledge.
Like back the way we came,
Okay.
from
Got
towards that. Yeah.
Where next to
Or
your
our actual
to your other card, so they'll be next to each other.
Exactly.
Okay. Yeah, you do. And you want to cast Detect Magic. Is that a spell slot or a ritual?
Detect magic is a ritual.
Okay, so are you gonna take the 10 minutes, or do you want to just cast it quick cast?
No, I'll take the 10 minutes. I don't think
Okay.
we're in any burning.
Okay, so Jeff is staying with the angel. Drew begins. Lysander begins casting, begins chanting, and kind of looking at the cart. You guys have 10 minutes, so I can either move time along, or you guys can do other things.
Should we check out the first floor while he's doing that?
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
Don't head
Peek our heads in
farther
the
in.
door. Yeah.
Okay.
Two of them outside. They can watch you over the back.
And who's going to go in first?
Not Roger.
That's always a good idea. That's fine.
I'll do it.
This is not
I'll go
Roger.
in first.
I'm going in behind him.
Okay.
Just see a pile of decapitated bodies right at the entryway.
We just get disintegrated.
Well, that's why I
Cool,
asked
that's
for order. I did ask for order for a reason.
Disarmed the traps.
You did. You did.
Rivers is halfway wishing for death, so it's in character. He'll go first.
Okay. Good to know. We've got a little bit of character motivation. Understood.
He's been through it, man.
Yes. All
Back
right.
that later.
Pat, are you also going in, or are you staying outside?
I am, and I am right on top of Calsolas' shoulders.
Okay, got it.
If not breathing on her neck.
And if you recall, it's 4 stories tall. It's arrow slits pretty much for the first 3 levels. There is a bigger window on the 4th floor. And there is scaffolding, which, Ethan, you checked out last time around some of the 2nd and 3rd, 4th floors, and you felt it was pretty rotted and likely unsafe to use based on your investigation check.
I told everybody that too.
Yep, you did. You open the door. Well, you move into the doorway, at least, let's just say. The flagstone floor is strewn with debris, and a few old crates stand near the east wall. A torn curtain to the south partially obscures the tower vestibule. You kind of have to push it kind of aside as you start to move in. It's just a big circle. It's a big circle tower, and it's not very large as far as space goes. It's probably at most 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 feet across. It's not a very large building. It's very tall, but it's not very area wide. As you push the curtain aside that you have to kind of look further in and kind of move into this tower, you see these crates on one side, bunch of debris. It looks like it hasn't been used in some time. You can see water dripping from the ceiling, little bits of water drip from the ceiling, but that's definitely not what catches your eye. In the middle of the room, as you push the curtain aside, there is what looks like a wooden plank in the middle of the floor, and directly above it is a hole in the ceiling, about the same size of that wooden plank. And on either side of this wooden plank are 4 giant clay, what looks like statues. They are each holding a chain, which wraps up into the ceiling and down into the floor. These 4 just giant statues.
So, just to clarify, this first floor, it is enclosed. We can't just see all the way to the top. Or
No, so there's a hole. Yeah, so there's a hole in the ceiling about the size of the wooden plank on the ground. So yes, you can see straight up. As best as I can to describe it, with between the chains and the plank, it looks like an elevator or a lift system that looks like could be used, and you can see straight up into the floor. You can see the 2nd, 3rd, and all the way up to the roof, basically.
Okay.
But you don't see any
so
details.
There's flooring around it. There's flooring around it. It's not just open,
Correct.
mostly open. It's
Yep. So you can only see in this little, and it's only about 5 feet. The hole between floors. So you could fit one person on the what looks like a lift, possibly. You could maybe get 2 uncomfortably, but it would be tight. It's a very small opening.
And there are no stairs?
You see no stairs at all. It is just a big open room with crates and mostly debris, and it looks like it's been here a long time. Most of the crates and debris. Musty, dirty looking, cobwebs,
And the elevator is at the bottom.
Yep. You see this
here.
Yep.
Is there anything about it that would allude to how it operates? Like, do you pull the chain yourself? Like, how does it actually?
The chains appear to
run?
be wrapped around the hands of the 4 statues.
You need to speak the magic word. You need to speak the key word. I've seen these devices before.
Interesting. Is the magic word the word above the door?
There's a good chance. Let's try it. No, wait, let's wait.
Not entirely sure
I guess.
how much it plays into account, but I do have the the battle axe of warning.
Sure.
All 3 of us are we can't be.
Can't be surprised, right?
Can't be
except when
surprised.
you're incapacitated. Yeah.
Yep.
Can I go look at a crate, Doug?
Sure. So you
Sorry,
start.
Darren, I think you were about to say something too. Did you want to go as well?
No, you're good.
All right, cool.
So you start moving around to the side, looking at the crates. They're all on the one wall, pretty much. As soon as you get to them, whatever was in here, Ethan, and it'll take you a minute to kind of look through them. The wood is warped and just rotted out. As you kind of they just break apart. You see nothing of value at this point. Long unused.
Got it.
I'm going to take a look at the elevator and the chains and see if I can deduce any sort of, like, have they been used recently? Is there any scoring? Anything that if it's
Sure.
possible to see if I can.
Yeah, give me an investigation check on that.
And I am going to guide myself in this endeavor.
Okay. You hear no sounds, I will tell you that. The tower is very silent.
Although I rolled a 27 without guidance.
Okay.
What
They've
the hell? What the hell? Let's add it to it. So we'll
It
add
doesn't
another 4.
matter.
So it's a 30.
Okay. They have definitely been used. There is signs of wear and tear. With that roll, you're fairly certain some of the marks look older and some look newer. Hell, with a 30, I'll say probably used in the last 24 hours to maybe 48 hours.
It was a good roll. And it's at the bottom. So
Yep. There's just a wooden plank on the ground. You can tell it's slightly elevated from the rest of the wooden floor.
All right, gang. So, based on what I can see from this elevator and these chains, this thing has been used recently, within the last 2 days, and we can tell that the cart has been here at minimum 2 days or a day, but probably not a lot longer. But I think it's safe to say whoever's here isn't here, or whoever was here isn't here, because the elevator is down, right? Like, they're still here, we don't see them, and there's no other way unless, I guess we should probably look to see if there's any sort of secret entryways or ways to go up. It doesn't make sense that anyone would be upstairs unless there's another way down.
Yeah.
Which means they're outside somewhere.
About this time, the door behind you reseals,
Oh.
and you see appearing kind of right next to the door. It just materializes a switch.
It's like Howl's Moving Castle.
Creepy, yeah. Can I go stand on the plank?
Sure, you do. I'll say this has been about 5 minutes into Drew's 10-minute spell. Okay, you stand on it.
Straight up.
As soon as you stare up.
Sorry.
Oh, good.
What happened? I'm sorry. I got. What was that?
The front door closed, and then a switch appeared next to the door. And then Ethan moved on to the elevator and started looking up. That's all you missed.
I'm standing on the elevator looking straight up.
As soon as you do, all 4 of the statues' heads move to look at you as if waiting for a command.
Slowly raise my arms.
They begin, you see the hands start moving.
Okay, put them down. Put my arms down.
And it starts lifting you up. You guys see the elevator just start moving up.
Oh no. Guys, come on. Someone jump on here with me. Kazan. Down. Kazan.
Okay.
Do this.
When you say Kazan, nothing happens, but as soon as you say down, it stops, and they start moving him down.
Woo. Shit.
And you get, and it's slow. You get like 4 feet up, and then it goes back down.
As soon as it started going up, Doug, I want to look below.
Oh, there's nothing below. It's just solid ground.
Damn.
Okay. Just making sure.
All right, guys, I figured out the secret of the elevator. You just gotta stand on it and tell it what to do.
Cool.
I thought it was the hand movements at first, and I was going to be like,
Me too.
Well,
that's what I'm saying.
I decided that
figured out
they
this-
inferred what you wanted.
The regular elevator.
Well, I was gonna raise my hands and say Kazan, and then it just started moving before I said anything. It's like, oh.
They inferred your intent. It is back down.
oh. Go ahead.
Hit the switch. Let's go outside.
The door closed. Like, can I hit the button or switch?
Yep.
the thing?
You hit the switch, the door opens, the switch disappears.
Can I gauge how long that was,
About a minute.
roughly?
About a minute.
It was only a minute?
Yep.
Okay. Someone needs to stay inside, otherwise we're going to have to dance our way back in.
Don't worry, I've got it memorized now.
Okay, what do you guys want to do? You can wait out Drew's time, or do you guys want to do something? Time is just ticking away.
Well, if we're still waiting, then I'm gonna search the place. I'm looking for other secret passages or switches, whatever.
With your 30, I'm not going to make you re-roll. That was you generally scanned the area pretty well. You do not pick up any. You're fairly convinced there is nothing special here beyond the door and the elevator.
While they're searching, every 60 seconds or so, whenever the door closes, just hit the switch right after,
Okay.
so it opens back up.
Okay, you do.
Outside, they just see the door opening and closing.
Yep, that's exactly what you see. Okay, it's now been 8 minutes. 3 minutes goes by. You kind of look around further, kind of making sure that there's nothing else there. Do you guys want to do anything? Or do you want to wait?
Is
I mean,
anybody-
I'll go to the door and just sort of like yell out, kind of what we found, and that whoever's cart this is, whether it's Von Richten or whatever the heck his name was, if it's him or whoever stole it from him, they're most likely outside somewhere. So keep your eyes open. Although that's probably just to Jeff, because Drew is
Busy, yeah.
ritualizing.
And at about this point, it's almost been 10 minutes, and I'd say at this point, Drew, your spell's going to go off. And I would say, Jeff, you would notice that the angel, not conscious, is starting to breathe a little bit more naturally, and probably is getting ready to come to.
Using my rod of tentacles, I kind of pick him like a marionette puppet.
Mm-hmm.
I wave a little bit with his hands and smash his head on the cart.
Oh, okay. You're going to knock him back out. Got it. Okay.
We want him to wake up.
I think.
Too late.
Just me out here. You can wait another 5 or 10 minutes.
Okay.
I mean, it's super bad for you to do that. Like,
I'm an assembled person, or it don't get much worse.
just
That is all
like,
true.
like concussion.
Yeah, we may have some brain damage. We'll check for that. Drew, your spell goes off. You feel this wave of energy come out from your patron, and your eyes, kind of change colors for just a moment as you look at this cart. You see two things as you cast Detect Magic. The cart is absolutely magical. It is glowing with magic. And you get kind of an immediate understanding of what it is as you look at it and the spell and what have you. This is Detect Magic, right?
Yeah, it's Detect Magic.
Okay. I had to be clear what spell it was. Okay. So yeah, you can tell it's absolutely magical. You can tell the magic seems to be focused around the two, what I would call like wooden dowels kind of off the front where horses would get attached to. You can see that the magic is emanating from the front more than anything else. But as you're kind of looking around, you can see that the tower is completely magical as well. It's like looking at the sun for a minute. You kind of like turn and it's like it's very, very magical.
In that case, I will use the actual spell slot to cast. Identify is also a ritual. How long does that take?
10 minutes.
It's
always 10 minutes.
Probably.
No, it says 1 minute.
Huh?
Cast time is 1 minute for identify. Yeah.
Okay.
So I'll take another minute and I'll cast identify.
Yeah. So you do, and you would understand that this is a magical cart. As you identify it, it has two magical horses that can be summoned as you identify it, with a power word called Drovish. Drovash. Drovish. It's the elven word for kind of speed or haste. Identify goes off.
Okay.
Sick.
Sorry, I'm looking at the spelling for the elven word for haste right now.
Oh, I don't know if that's actually. I just made that up. So, sorry.
Well, then never mind. I was going to ask you if you could just drop that in the chat what the word was. Or
It's Drovash.
Drovish, dude.
Rovish.
Easy to remember. Rhymes with Grobish.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you for that. All right. So that's what Drew finishes. He's going to spend a couple more minutes identifying it. Jeff, you've knocked the guy back out as he was getting ready to come to. What do the rest of you want to do, if anything? Or should I move time along further?
I would like to, after Calsolis kind of, reiterates the bit about no one's inside, and then, if anyone is here, they're probably outside. It's more paranoia than anything, but just do another quick scope of the grounds. Like, it's an island, right?
Yeah, pretty much.
Check the coast a little bit. Check any kind of overgrowth areas real quickly. Just a little scout.
Yeah, you scan the area. I'm not going to make you roll anything. You don't see anything out of the ordinary at current as you glance around the coastline. The sun is on its way down. It's probably now about 1 o'clock. It's just past half day or midday, excuse me. But yeah, you look around. You don't see anything. The lake is calm currently, like ice. It's just perfectly still right now.
Got it. Just a little due diligence.
Yep. Okay, that gets everybody caught up at that point. If you're going to do that. So you kind of look around one more time. Drew finishes his identify, and that is done.
How tall is each, or at least from what we can see, each floor?
You would assume it is about 15-ish, 15, 20 feet worth of floors, each floor.
Each floor?
Yeah, it's tall.
Okay.
And how tall is the tower? Excuse me.
4 stories, so about 80 feet tall.
Oh, okay. All right.
There's
Let's
guard.
get in there and check it out.
Oh, okay.
Let's get.
Yeah,
let's
I think
get
we're
in
gonna
there.
have to.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, let's do it.
Yeah.
I think
let's do it.
I think you and me can probably squeeze onto the elevator together.
Oh yeah.
maybe.
Yeah.
If we can fit 2 uncomfortably, we can fit 3 very uncomfortably.
Yeah, I would
You
say
know what? I
that's
don't know
not
if one of
likely.
them is Roderick. Not if one of them is Roderick.
Just by myself.
Yeah.
Oh,
I would
Let's do it.
say
All right.
2 at max is all you could really fit, unless you guys had some halflings or something.
Open the front door.
Yeah, it's open.
Oh
Pat's
yeah, it's already open.
Pat's been opening it constantly.
Yeah.
Okay, let's do it.
Okay.
Everybody
So,
ready?
Roderick, you gonna guard the floor while the 2 of us go up, or?
yeah, I'll wait.
Zora, you can probably roll with, honestly, if you just bash that dude's head in again. I mean,
I mean, if
Well,
he's
I guess
bound-
what's Lysander doing?
Yeah, and what's you're gonna do?
well, and Lysander, that's what I'm saying. Everybody, come on in.
I can stay
Yeah.
down here with the angel if you guys all want to go up and investigate.
No, man, come on. You're way outside.
Should
Well, you-
we
you can
shackle
bring-
him? Should
you
we
can-
use the shackles?
Yeah, you can bring him
Yeah,
inside if
just
you want.
rope.
Why not?
Yeah.
Oh, I guess
Bring him in.
I guess that's
Slap
true. We
him
could
now,
bring him
goes on.
inside.
Okay, so you're gonna.
Let's just kill him and dump him in the lake. I mean, no, I'm just kidding.
So you're gonna chain him up, is what I think I heard. And are you gonna bring him into the ground floor? Is that what you're planning to do?
No.
Yeah.
I feel like if we do that, someone still needs to stay with him. Like he could get
Oh,
up and
yeah.
run. Like unless we can somehow like
It's a
chain.
magical fountain, basically. Let's leave him outside the zone.
What's that?
I'd leave him outside the zone. I wouldn't bring him into this thing.
I bring him in because magic won't work inside.
I mean, just toss him over my shoulder. I'll just carry him.
All right, well, he's got the shackles on, and I toss him to
Okay.
Pat, and then I'll wait for my turn on the elevator.
Okay, so you guys are all gonna bring him in, bring him inside, and within a minute the door will close. So again, Pat. So my question, Pat, since you're staying down there with them, are you going to keep opening the door, or now that everybody's inside, are you going to leave it closed?
I'm
Leave it closed.
gonna leave it closed. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, just curious.
Check every couple minutes.
Yeah.
Cart's gonna be gone, dude. 110% since Doug asked that. Cart's gonna be gone.
You do bring him in.
Bust it
He
up.
doesn't like suddenly stop breathing or die or incinerate. As I'm not sure if Jeff was worried he was gonna like just stop living because of the magic field. He does. If there's a little bit of a possible glow around him as you when you look at him, it stops when you bring him inside for sure. As you bring him inside to the castle, but he's still breathing. Okay. What do you guys want to do? Is somebody going up?
I think me and Rivers are going up first.
Okay.
Clamber on.
All right. You step onto the elevator and you gonna say up
Put
or
my hands in the air and say,
Okay.
"Oh."
okay? You do, and the elevator begins to move. You all see these 4 statues just. They move like they're living creatures as they move around. Like you can see these arms just. It's slow. It takes a couple of minutes, like a minute, like a solid 60 seconds to get up to the second floor. It is not a quick moving thing. It's jerky, it's slow, it's loud. You definitely are making sound in this tower. But you start, your heads kind of cross the second floor. And I need you both to just kidding. You see the second floor, and as your head kind of comes across, you see you're shorter. Dust and cobwebs fill this what appears to be mostly empty floor. The second floor is just it. Whereas the bottom looked kind of a little bit musty and a little bit less cared for, this floor looks worse. You can tell the floor itself looks rotted in places, but there is a couple of similar boxes and crates on one corner. Couple of what looks like blankets or sheets or things just kind of strewn about. but it looks very cobwebby and looks like it has not been, no one's done much in here in some time as you make it to the second floor. And it stops at second floor. Just...
Okay, cool. Hop off.
You're gonna hop up?
Doug, make sure that the angel dude's face is facing forward with mine as well, not like over my shoulder to the back.
Okay, got it. Understood. Okay, so you hop off.
Do we want to send it back, or I guess what happens when we both get off? Does it automatically go down?
Nope. Are you also getting off?
Yeah, I'm going to step off and I'm curious to see what happens.
Okay. Pat or Ethan, how much do you think you weigh as a human?
Oh gosh, probably a solid like 260 to like pretty big. I mean, he's like 6'7", I think, and he's got some dad weight. So
Understood. Darren, how much?
60, 70.
How much do you think you weigh?
Not quite 120.
Okay, got it. Ethan, as you step off, I need you to make a dex save, please.
Oh, that's my best save. Give me 1 second.
I thought it might be.
Oh! That's a 3, but it did almost hit the 20.
Good to know. As you step off, the floor just rips through, and you just tumble down to the first floor. You literally just kind of jump off, and it just... As the entire side you jumped off on, just a man-sized hole just gets torn through. And you fall to the ground. Pat, you see Ethan come... Oh, you all see it. I forgot. You're all down there still. You guys see the roof above you crack, break, and you just see debris, and then you see Rivers falling down.
Do I take any damage?
Yeah, I'm getting to that. I'm waiting to see if anyone's going to react.
Can I catch him with my tentacles?
He would take psychic damage instead.
How
much I can do for that?
How far away is he?
He's just flying through the air. I mean, the whole place is not that big. If you want to attempt to catch him, you can attempt to catch him.
Yeah, can I drop the angel
Sure.
and jump forward
guy.
and try to... Yeah,
I'll take the angel, you go for the Rivers.
Drop the angel,
Yeah,
you try to catch him. Give me a strength save. A strength roll, not a save. Strength roll, just a strength check. With disadvantage, because you had your hands full at the time. So it's kind of a bit of a delayed reaction.
So I'm going to click my strength +4 twice, yeah? Or...
Yeah, just take the lower. Yep.
Okay. Oh, okay.
You can roll with disadvantage too, Pat. You just right click.
That's 2.
Okay, so Pat springs to action first, probably the biggest one, probably the only person that really could catch him anyways, just from a size perspective. You just don't get there in time. And yes, Ethan, you come shuttling to the ground for 6 points of bludgeoning damage as you slam into the ground.
As the dust kind of settles, I'm groaning oh, watch your step. Watch your step up there. Oh, it's like my dad always used to say, 2 steps forward, 1 step back.
Edward Springsteen.
Step through the hole.
Darren, what are you doing?
Well, after I saw that...
go the other way.
I grabbed the chain and put my foot down on the floor and put all my weight, but still holding onto the chain.
Yeah.
Essentially.
You put your weight down on kind of the opposite side, and it creaks a little bit, but it feels solid enough for your weight. There's a weight limit in the book here, guys. Literally written out.
Okay.
So, yeah, you put your foot on it. It seems okay.
All right. I kind of walk over to the other side to where the hole is, and I kind of look down and
You see Rivers
You all right
getting
down
up.
there?
Just sort of like groan, grabbing the back, and then just wave up like, Start to get on my feet.
No, dead yet.
Yeah, exactly.
All right. Do we? I'm looking at the group.
Through the hole.
Well,
Yeah,
hold on.
whatever.
We're coming up. Don't worry. We're coming up.
Well,
Come on.
I don't know that that's a good idea.
Come on, Lysander and Zora. Let's go.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I think maybe Zora or Lysander. I don't know about all three of us because that might be too much.
Okay.
I can
I
stay
think me
down
and
here.
Zora. I think me and Zora should, at this point. I don't know about how much Lysander weighs, but I know that Zora and I are not even 200 pounds combined. I'm sure.
Right.
Okay.
Oh man, Lysander's like 300 pounds, solid muscle, like absolutely cut.
yeah.
Not how I pictured him, but now I'm gonna
Yeah.
see a purple. Now I see a purple
Icon.
like Arnold Schwarzenegger now in my head. But okay,
Yeah. Absolutely jacked. He's on that Liver King diet.
Hell yeah! First of all,
okay. Now what?
Okay, can I do I have to? Can I just like step off the ladder and tell it down? Like, can I look at
Is
it
that
and
what
tell
you?
it down?
Is that what you want to do? Just say down. It starts moving
Yeah, I'll
down.
step off of it. And,
Sure. Yeah. As soon as you step off and say down, it
While
starts going down.
all right. While it's doing that, I'm gonna look around
Okay.
since it's apparently a couple minutes of a ride up back and forth.
Yeah, you look around. There's just a couple of crates and kind of a sheet over some of it, and you kind of move some things around. And there looks to be an old box that most of it looks to be rubbish. Once again, it's pretty. This place looks pretty decayed. But the bottom box looks to be of like a nicer quality, and it looks decent as far as being able to open it and take a look inside. As you kind of move some things aside and open it, you find inside of it a small box. It's almost like a Russian nesting doll. You open that first box, you see a nice, very nice looking smaller box underneath it with a red ribbon around it, and it's kind of tied in a nice little bow. You can see some paperwork next to it that looks like it just, as you move your hand through it, it just dissolves, just turns into dust. It's so old, but the box itself looks to be in pretty good condition.
Does the box look old as well?
Yeah, it does, but it looks to be well preserved.
The interior box.
Yep.
I mean,
Yep.
box
Yeah,
is really-
both boxes, but the interior box looks very nice.
All right. Well, I'm gonna check it for traps or anything before I
Okay.
do anything else. Just
Go
if
for
I
it.
see anything else besides the box in there,
Nope,
wires
that's-
or.
That's it. If you want to make an investigation check for traps, you may.
Oh, okay.
Meanwhile, while you're doing that, the elevator has made its way down to the ground floor. Would anyone like to get on it?
I'll get on.
I'll get on with
Another 30 for traps.
Got it. So, Drew, you're going to get on with Zora?
Yeah.
Okay. You two get on. You're standing on the elevator.
Up.
It starts going up.
Was there another word you said? Throvash.
Drovash. Yes.
That's what the
That's what the cart.
That's for the cart. Yeah.
Oh, it doesn't work in the elevator either?
If you say it, nothing happens.
Yeah.
All right, it starts making its way up. Darren, what are you doing? You made a 30. There are no traps on the box.
All right. Kind of put my hands into it, lift it. Like, is it heavy?
No, it's not very heavy. The box has some weight to it, but whatever's inside of it is pretty light. Or empty.
Okay. How big is the box?
About this big. About, I don't know. About 8, 10
Foot?
inches
Is that
long.
about a foot?
Yeah, a little less than a foot.
Okay. Square.
Yeah.
Squarish. Okay. Okay. And is the box? Okay. So you said it's a box and it's got like a bow.
Yeah, it's just like a bow around it. Yeah, you could just pull the bow and open the box if you wanted.
Okay, so when you say box, describe the box. Is it wood? Is it like...
It's a wooden box with, it's made out of like a black, kind of like, almost like a cedar-looking wood. You can see the grains in it. And it looks like, almost like a shoebox, like just a top sits up on top of it, and the ribbon is kind of keeping it closed.
Okay.
Otherwise, there's no distinguishing marks to it. But it is a nice box.
Okay. Well, if I don't see any traps, I'm opening it. So
Okay.
while the elevator's coming up...
Yep, you do. Inside of it are 2 scrolls. Excuse me, 3 scrolls.
Okay.
Read my notes wrong. They are all bound up. These look like magical scrolls.
Magic scrolls?
Yes.
Can I... They're... Okay, can I, like, unroll it to
Yep.
see? Like,
You can
what
look
they
at
are?
each, yep, you can look at each one of them. One is a scroll of protection from evil and good, or good and evil, whichever way.
Hold on.
Got it? The second is a scroll of healing touch, whatever it is. Sorry, what is the standard healing spell? My brain is done.
Healing. I have it. What is it?
Man, my brain just stopped working tonight.
Yeah. Cure wounds.
Cure wounds. Thank you. Good gravy. Second is a cure wounds, but it is level 2. The third is not a spell you're familiar with. It appears to be, as you kind of scan through it, and by the time you finish reading through it, the first 2 you kind of recognize and kind of can put to the side. The third one, as you read through it, appears to be some sort of a sanctuary spell, but not like the typical sanctuary. What it is a sanctuary from evil undead fiends. Fiends are undead, that can be cast over a structure, and for 10 hours will essentially create a hallowed ground effect. It's called
Sanctuary of hallowed ground, essentially?
Yeah, basically. You will not find that in the book. I made that one up.
No, that's cool. I'm just... Said 10 hours?
Yep, it'll last for 10 hours and create basically hallowed ground effect for a small dwelling, from what you can tell. And by that time, you two make it to the 2nd floor. Zora and Drew, Lysander. You see a giant hole. You see Darren looking at some boxes.
So you literally see me stuffing scrolls in my pocket as you're coming up, and...
Nothing new.
Yep.
Yep. Nothing else here.
That's it. Otherwise, it's rubbish.
As soon as they get up, I'm like, all right. There is a weight limit. Please be careful. In fact, I wouldn't even get off at this point. There's nothing else on this floor.
There is nothing else on this floor that you can see, unless you want to do a more thorough investigation, in which case you would have to move around.
No,
I don't know how you could do more thorough than 30, but
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, if someone else wanted to look around, you feel pretty good. His 30 was to detect traps, not to investigate like the room.
I mean, I have a passive investigation of 19, so
Yeah, I mean, you don't see it.
Confident.
It's a giant empty room. I mean, without just a couple of crates. I mean, it looks pretty. There's a couple of arrow slits. Other than that, that's really all you can see.
All right, I'm gonna head back. I feel like the 3 of us could probably fit on this thing, with considering one of us is a child.
Yeah. It'll be tight, but yes, you can. Okay, so what do you want to do?
Joking before, I'm guessing Lysander's pretty lithe, elf-like.
yeah, no, they're very much Nightcrawler. They're very live.
Would you like to go up another floor?
Hop back on the elevator. Go up. We're going up.
Up.
back to back to back.
Yeah.
Starts ticking away as you make your way to the 3rd floor. As you get to the 3rd floor, you do see a little bit more light kind of trickling in, mostly from the upper floor, which you can see kind of shines through the little hole. You can also get a waft of food that's been cooked like recently. you get a smell of like food and someone has cooked, used the stove type of thing. You can kind of start to get wafts. So not actively, but like the smell of like bacon that's been a day or two ago kind of feel. You can definitely tell not natural odors. But that seems to be coming from above you, because as you reach the third floor, you can tell that time and the elements have all but destroyed this chamber. It, as well as the second floor, looks pretty rough. The floor looks a little bit like it's maybe in a little bit worse shape. You can see some spots that look like you could see some mold. One side of the wall, the west wall, which would face kind of where the cart was originally, you can see a little bit of a gash in the wall. A small person could probably fit through to get back outside the tower. You can see mildew and just mold kind of growing on the wall there as well. On the east side, there is another group of boxes and crates sitting there that have been kind of covered in dusty and debris, cobwebs and what have you.
You always get it on the way down. Let's just keep going up.
Yeah, there's no people. That's where, we can.
I'm okay with that.
Is it possible for someone to be hiding behind the boxes?
Absolutely possible.
Okay, well, let's double check then while we're here.
Okay.
I'm going to stay on the elevator.
That's fine.
For my own knowledge, Lysander.
We'll go back down, and we got to wait for it to come back up.
Right. Lysander, how much do you weigh for my own edification?
Probably about like 150, 160 pounds.
Got it. And Jeff, for my own edification, how much do you weigh?
Between 65, 70 probably.
Okay, got it. Okay. So Drew says Lysander says I'm going to stay on the elevator. Well, who's doing what?
I will. I'll look at Zora. Like, do you want to go or do you want me to go? We need to check, make sure there's nobody here. What's
Go
that?
ahead.
All right. I will test the floor before I hop off again, just to make sure.
Yeah, you put your foot on it, and one part feels good. As you move your foot, it feels a little bit squishier than maybe the ground floor. But as you move your foot to test like another small area, your foot goes through part of the floor. You can tell parts of it look okay, parts of it may not.
Okay.
If somebody get over behind there to get to us, they're not going to be able to get to the floor. Just go up.
That's probably true. Yeah, that's probably true. Okay. Yeah, I'll go ahead and go up.
Hey, Drew. Drew, how long does your detect magic last? Oh, wait, never mind. It would turned off as soon as you walked into the place. Never mind.
Yeah.
Never mind. And Darren, I will note, sorry, I missed this in my own thoughts here. Just hit me. The 3 scrolls that you picked up, the glowing runes on them are still glowing. Their magic is active.
The magic works here?
Their magic works here.
Okay.
You can tell the runes actually still glow. Okay, so nobody's getting off on the 3rd floor is what it sounds like?
Yep, go ahead and go up.
Okay, up. The elevator continues on. Unlike the levels below, this room shows signs of recent habitation. And although the place reeks a little bit of mold and mildew, you can again smell that of food that's been recently cooked or made. It has plenty of creature comforts as well, including a cozy bed, a desk with a matching chair, bright tapestries that have kind of livened up the place, and a large iron stove, and you can see food, rations and foodstuffs still sitting there. Some of them fresh food that's starting to go bad, but is still looks potentially okay to eat. Light enters through arrow slits as well as through the dirt-cracked windows that you can see, caked windows that you can see as well. There is windows on all 4 sides, east, west, north, and south. You can see other features of the room. There is on one side of the room a silver plate of armor, of plate armor, just like a whole suit of armor just sitting there. Standing kind of in one corner of the room. You can see old wooden rafters up at the roof. You can see that the chains go through them as well and remain intact. And you can see some pulleys and what have you up there. And then you see a giant trunk next to the desk. There is paperwork all over the desk, and that is what you see.
Okay. I'm going to test the floor again. I'm guessing probably okay since somebody's been up here, but test it just to be safe.
Yeah, you put your foot down. It's very sturdy.
So when we were going up, was there anything that to show, were there like buttresses that were supporting it versus the other floors? Like, was there anything visible that we could see that says this, you know what I'm saying? Like,
no,
we could see the whole floor as we were going up.
Yeah, no, just normal woodworking under the floor, just beams and supports that go around. This wood just looks newer. It looks fresher. It looks well taken care of. The roof in this floor is completely protected. There's no elements inside. It looks to be well kept.
So where was the water dripping from?
The third floor. So that wall, you saw, again, a big giant crack in the wall where you could have snuck through. That water has clearly been coming in through there.
Gotcha. Okay.
Looks like it's damaged the third floor more, and it's leaking into the second floor.
And Doug, you said that the runes on the spell scrolls are glowing.
Yep, they are.
They're still operable.
Yep. I'm going to, holding on to the elevator, put my foot out and, test the floor to make sure and see if it's not an illusion that I just fall right through.
Yeah, you do, just like Darren did. Yeah, you touch it. Feels good.
Okay.
That's funny, though.
I thought that's what you said when when Rivers went through it. I thought you said it was an illusion at first. I was like,
no. No, he fell
I
through
just
it.
barreled straight through the floor.
I missed the way. Like there was a cutout or something. I thought it was an illusion. I was like, oh, shit.
No, just the illusion of security.
Yeah.
Illusion of safety,
Yeah, the illusion of safety. Hold on a minute. I do want to go back. So you three are now up on the top floor. I want to go back to Pat and Ethan for a moment. What are you two doing, if anything?
I would probably be, well, how's the angel guy looking?
His breathing is kind of returning to normal again, less shallow. Again, as a trained warrior, you feel like he's probably going to come to soon.
He's probably going to come back unconscious soon?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, we'll keep an eye on him, and I don't think I'd be doing anything specific. I'd probably be making small talk with Roderick about like what they, chores that they would hit up around the farm.
Okay. Just keeping it.
Vibe.
Keeping
Take
it
him through the whole day.
Yeah.
Take him through the whole
We'd probably
day.
be kind of getting into that,
Okay. Then I'm going to come right back to you guys in a second because
we can RP that out if you want.
No, I'm good. As much as I don't want to hear that. But you do see the angel start kind of twitching a little bit. I'm going to come right back to that. But first, the three of you up in the top floor, what do you guys want to do?
I'm gonna go check the desk and the paperwork. See what does it say? Or what
Okay.
is it?
You see,
What language is it in? I guess.
it's not written words. As you approach the desk, so Darren makes his way directly to the desk. A couple of notes. First of all, the bed looks like the bed hasn't been made. Looks like it's been slept in. Again, giving you that feeling that this has been used somewhat recently. There is no investigation roll needed for that. Passive would tell you that. Clearly, this bed's been used. You don't see any signs of cobwebs or that this place has not been used. Everything about it screams recent use. If you want to get more specific on that, you'll need to make a roll, but passively, you can tell recent use. On the desk is a couple of pieces of paper, and you see multiple drawings of a human man. Very well done. Like an artist. Almost like a sketch artist. You see a bald man, kind of, the color is all, like pencil drawing, so there's really no hair color, but you can tell it's been kind of shows like a close shaved old man's face and head, probably in his 50s, sharp nose, kind of chiseled jaw, and you see two different pictures, kind of different likenesses, but kind of generally what he looks like, and then the third is a little bit of a more drawn back picture, but it's a person. It's a human person that's been drawn. And what catches your attention, Darren, is the picture includes a giant cat, like a tiger that he's standing next to, and a monkey standing on his shoulders. It's the same human though in all three.
Zeke the Monkey Man.
Yep. We have saw it. Okay, so there's drawings. Is there anything else? There's no other paperwork or
nope, that's it.
Written?
Just a couple of papers. And in fact, as you kind of look around, there's a couple more pieces of paper that you kind of open up. They're kind of crumpled up, and they're other drawings of this person, but less well done, like a mistake, and it was kind of garbled up and thrown off to the side.
I'm trying to think.
Drew or Zora, while he's looking at the papers, are you guys doing anything?
I definitely think one of us should stay on the elevator so it doesn't go all the way back down.
I'll stay.
You want to stay? In that case, I'm going to go to the suit of armor, grab that, and then...
Well, you can't really grab it. It's a huge set of plate mail. It's like 150 pounds.
Pocket it.
Well, start. Yeah, just put it in my
put it in the inventory.
Bag. Yeah.
This is Baldur's Gate.
Yeah,
Bag of holding.
Got like 10 swords in here and a couple of suits of armor. Sir, in the interest of getting the hell out of here, because you've dropped a couple of things saying that somebody has been here recently and they're very likely to come back. So
I did not say likely to come back.
Well,
you inferred that.
They were here recently.
I will say that.
But yeah. So just start moving stuff onto the elevator. Just don't even like open up the chest. Just like drag it onto the elevator.
Well, I'm gonna open the. I'm gonna open the chest. I'm gonna open it.
Okay,
Well,
so what are you grabbing first then, Drew? Like, you gonna like try to like gank the armor over, or what do you do? On its. It's like on a stand, basically. Yeah, it's like a display stand.
I was going to start moving the chest, but if Pelsolis feels they can open it without setting off a myriad of like... I mean, I'm just remembering how the cart was wired up, and the fact that you said there was a dragon attached to. So if we fail this without the use of magic in this tower, I think that would be phenomenally bad. So I just think we should take all of this shit, get it outside, and just leave this place immediately.
For all we know, moving it sets off the trap. Though we haven't even checked.
That's
just
fair.
Imagining it cut to a camera angle of the tower from far away, and you just see the top level just explode.
And that's how this campaign ended.
It cuts to Morgan Freeman, and in fact, this was chest.
With AI, I could probably make that happen, so we can have that scene and end this campaign right there. Lysander, what are you doing officially?
If Darren's or if Kelsol's is gonna open up the chest, I'm gonna start grabbing the armor and moving it onto the elevator.
Okay. Are you gonna take it as as on the stand, like move the whole thing, or are you gonna start taking pieces?
We're not all gonna fit on that elevator.
That's true. Yeah, the armor would take up almost the whole thing.
Right. Well, we put it on the elevator now, and have Jeff go down with it, or Zora go down with it, and then we'll come back up for.
Okay, so you're gonna put the armor on there with Zora. Okay, so that's being done. Okay, Darren.
All right, I'm gonna check Check the chest. I'm looking it over.
Okay, hang on a second. Everybody got really quiet all of a sudden for me, so... Hang on a second.
Technical difficulties.
I mean, everybody did. Let me switch to my other headphones.
Please stand by.
I think now would be a perfect time
Much better.
for Rivers and Roderick to RP out that.
That's
that
right. Yeah.
Okay. All right. The armor's on the elevator. Are you guys sending it down, or are you just sitting up there with it?
With
Why don't
Zora, right?
Yep.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
send-
think it's
well,
around
just-
while they're investigating the box, the chest.
You want to go
Yeah.
investigate the chest?
No, I'm gonna
with them,
investigate
they're
the
gonna
chest.
investigate.
Okay. So, but Zora, is Zora and the armor going down, or are you staying up there?
Going down.
Okay, you're heading down. Starts coming down. Okay. Darren. Yeah, you move through the papers. Got it. Check. Trunk.
Checking it out. What?
Would you like to? What does checking it out mean?
You want to help me check this thing out?
Yeah, I'll help you check it out.
Okay.
Is that what advantage?
Yep.
Yeah.
I mean, your 30s weren't enough.
You never know.
Also, I should remind you, probably can't cast guidance.
He cannot.
Yeah.
23.
23.
You do not sense any traps or see any traps on it.
All right. Is it locked or
It is
unlocked?
not. It is not locked.
All right. I look back over my shoulder as I start to lift it.
You look over your shoulder as you start to lift it. Nothing happens.
I'm looking. Well, no, I'm looking at Lysander. Just like, this is how we go.
Yeah.
Behind actually, as he open or as she just take one big step backward.
Yeah.
Like,
I'm imagining you're behind the bed.
yeah, yeah. No, great. You looks good.
Looks
really
good.
fine. Safe.
I got your back, totally.
You open it. You're watching Lysander. As you turn your head back, though, I think you would have a little bit of a surprise because as you turn your head and look down, you see inside the box a severed head, perfectly
How big of a box
embalmed,
is this?
severed head. It is a human, dark skin, short black hair, has the markings and signs of what you have now come to recognize as a Vistani.
It's not Casimir, is it?
It is not.
That would be fun.
Yeah.
With a note from Strahd, one down. That would have been epic, but no.
That would have been
No.
fun, dude.
The setup for that
I
would
don't know.
have been
Sick.
All right, I'm gonna roll a Constitution save to see if it freaks me out. What would I roll against on that?
con save, sure. Wisdom save, maybe.
Wisdom. Okay. Well,
Yeah.
what am I rolling against? Like what?
Well, I mean, yeah, I don't know if you'd be freaked out. You decide if you'd be freaked out. If you want to make a roll, just see where you come out on your chart. I mean,
Rolled 11.
I would have put the DC at like a 12 to not be at least started. At least like, whoa,
Yeah,
didn't
all right.
expect that.
Yeah. So yeah. So I'm looking at Lysander and I'm like, oh shit. So, yeah. Didn't expect that. Dead guy.
Well, that is
Dead. Dead head.
Deadhead.
Dead head.
Is it talking?
I don't know. Hello?
No response.
No response.
Maybe if you ask it questions, it gives you answers, or it's like a magic 8-ball.
Zora, you've made it to the third. Zora, you're back on the third floor. Would you like to do anything on this floor or continue on your way down?
Keep going down.
Okay, down to level 2. While that's happening,
Longest elevator ride
yep,
ever.
you guys hear this chain going, but Ethan and Pat, before the elevator really starts coming down, you see the angel starts moving around, starts looking back and forth.
Clear some debris on the ground, and like prop us back up against the stone.
What? What's going on here?
Do we have any water or anything? Like,
Yeah.
We've
got adventure supplies.
Yeah, give him some water and things.
What?
You're
looks
safe
at
for the
me.
moment.
Oh, okay, you say that. What is?
He's fucking shackled.
Don't
You're
worry.
safe. Don't worry.
It's for your own safety.
You don't have a choice. You're safe.
You can't hurt us or yourself.
Yeah.
Just forget that Roderick is terrified of just about everything in Columbia.
What is good? He doesn't take the water. He immediately kind of looks back. You see his eyes start to realize who you are. He recognizes you. It takes a minute. He's a little groggy for a second, but he almost starts to take the water, and then he stops. Like, why am I here? What do you want?
Both of my hands up.
And Ethan, when we didn't really get a chance, but like when we were coming here, I would have explained like why I kept him alive, right? That the one card talked about the fallen angel, and that we needed to essentially what I wanted to say to him and what I would have told you guys is that basically sort of explain our situation and that we think we were put onto them by someone in an attempt to take them out, even though we think we were looking for them, like that we were essentially fooled,
right.
duped into the situation.
Okay. Yeah,
He's totally not going to believe that.
He looks around. Why have you restored me to the waking world? Why?
I'll like kneel down, like easy. We this is.
You attacked
This
me
is all.
without warning, and now what? You think me a bargaining chip, perhaps? The abbot will not bargain with you.
We thought you were the thieves. It was a
I think this has all been an unfortunate, bloody misunderstanding, and we want to make it right, but we need to know who you are.
A misunderstanding. You have slaughtered his children.
Who is he?
The abbot. He will not be pleased with you.
The abbot? Who's that?
You've heard the abbot before. It's been a while. It's been a few weeks. So, as a reminder, when you guys were in Vallaki and you spent some time with the priest at the church, he told you that one of the potential people to watch over Irina could be in Kresik, where there is a powerful abbot there over the church in Kresik.
They also said he might be crazy.
They also said he might be crazy. Yeah.
Okay, got it. Thank you for the reminder.
Yep.
Those were the abbot's children?
Yes. You slaughtered them. This place has twisted them enough, and you've come along and just killed them.
And you? Do you serve the Lord of Light?
I do. I serve the Lord of Light. I serve the abbot with all my soul. Why did you attack us? Why did you bring me back?
We think you were targeted, and we think we were tricked. Look up at Roderick, like give him like a little like eyebrow, like cool if I'm saying this. Unless he says anything, I'll tell him. Like we think we were tricked and we attacked you.
So you're a fool, played, manipulated.
Well, I've never claimed to be the smartest man in the village. You know, I always say when I was a child, Rivers, get out and carry the wood and the stones. He never really had me deal with the town's, treasury. But I am a fool, but I'm an honest fool, and I'd like to make things right. So why were you traveling with the abbot's children? Where were you going?
We were on our way to Vallaki with supplies that the Baron had requested. He is one of our supporters against the devil.
Strahd?
Yes. He shakes his head.
Why? What broke your service from the Lord of Light and moved and pushed you to the abbot? Why did you do that? That seems unlike a being from.
The abbot serves the Lord of Light, the Morning Lord. But, like so much of this world, even he has become strange. That's what this place does to you. He looks at you almost sadly, like, you could see, first he's mad, but you could tell, like, the anger drains away almost instantly as he looks at you, as you said, like, I am a fool, I was manipulated, you kind of admitted it up front, which sort of took out some of my bullets here, but as you do that, he's just like, you could tell he looks sad, he's just like, that's what this place does to you. It twists you. This whole world manipulates you. Darkens your soul, slowly and completely.
Well, that's exactly what we, and I'm sure you've heard it before, but that's exactly what we aim to change about this place, and we want to get out, and there's only one way out.
Hand him the water.
He'll take it now. And about this time, Jeff starts coming down the elevator. You start hear the chains starting to move. He looks up at that, but does take some water. Takes a sip of it. Who are you, people?
Doug, sorry. You're, may move your mic a little closer. You're, like, breaking in and out a little bit for me, at least.
Really?
Did he ask me, who are you?
Yes. Who are you, people?
Hey, Doug, what floor am I on?
At this point, probably coming down to the third at this point. Between third and second.
Okay.
It's a very slow elevator. And I'm backtracking just a tiny bit. Who are you people? Why are you here?
Well, I'm Rivers. I'm an old forgotten adventurer from the north. And this is my friend Roderick. He's a brave lad, but he's finding himself, and we're all here. We're all here to. Well, we all got tricked into coming here, and we were trying to do the right thing, and it seems like this whole valley is in a real mess, and we're just trying to help now at this point, because it seems to me like we don't have a choice.
I feel like we're just surviving.
You do not have much choice here. Barovia is a hell. Nothing more. At this point, yes, Jeff, you start coming down onto the first floor. And you see
Actually,
the angel.
Doug, when I get to the second floor, I was going to look through the hole that the Rivers made.
Okay, yes.
Do I see the angel down there?
Yes.
Can I hit him with the armor?
Can you hit him with the armor?
I'm going to chuck the armor off the side and then just go back up?
No, he would not. He would not be in that small hole space. No.
Darn. Okay.
I'll say Barovia does seem like hell, and I'm not going to give up. None of us here are going to give up, and as you know, and we all went through with you, we've made mistakes, but I can promise you that our intention is to fight through Strahd, to get out selfishly, and I personally want to help as many people on the way as I can.
He looks at you. He's going to make an insight check on you. I know that's generally how you feel, or at least I believe that's true. Kind of looks at you, kind of takes you in. Zora, you now appear on the first floor, coming down.
Okay.
Ask him, what's the name of the dude who gave us the job?
Vasily?
Van Holt?
Vasily Van Holt. Yeah.
Oh, him.
I guess would I have put? I mean, we've discussed that as a group, right? Like that's what we were talking about before. That you said you wanted to know from. Yeah, okay.
But I thought that he put us onto this group.
Yeah. I'll go ahead and ask him. Do you know Vasily Van Holt?
I have not heard that name. No, but I do not.
Rich man lives in Valaki. Handsome, well dressed.
I rarely leave Kresik.
Well, he's the one that tasked us to find the cart that pretty closely matched the description of what you guys had going on.
I do not know. But I
The
sense
description in that it was a cart.
Yeah.
It was a cart. Not too many carts in Barovia, to be fair.
Two humans. It did say 2 humans and a cart. It was manned by 2 humans, which was true.
Okay, so I'm right. We're good. I'm not making shit up.
About the 4 dog people.
Yeah, he didn't say anything about the weird dog serving people, but what you said? You mentioned the abbot and the way that he treats his, what did he call them? His children?
his children. Yep, that's what he said.
Yeah, his children. What is he unfair to them? Is he abusive? What did you mean by that?
He kind of shrugs a little bit. Again, you can see a little bit of sadness in him. And Jeff, at this point, you're hearing all of this as well now. The abbot was once a hand of the Morning Lord, an angel of light, a being of unblemished grace, light. But when he descended to this valley, it was not with wrath, but with hope. He came here not to vanquish Strahd, but to mend and restore his soul. But this land, this land, it feeds on mercy. It twists it, starves it, strangles it slowly, till only a husk remains. Still he tries, he hopes, but he is fair to his children, but his methods I don't always agree with. He has created these beings, his children. They are his creations. And he sees Zora at this point, and you can see almost recognition to you. Something about you, Zora, as he kind of takes his eyes to you. You can see he looks at him. He looks at you, looks past you, Ethan. Are you one of his children?
Who knows? Try scooting the armor off the elevator so I can get back on and go up.
Okay, yeah, you just who knows? Just go back up.
Yep.
He watches the elevator go up and looks back at the two of you. He is.
Yeah.
He is.
I think you'll have to forgive her. I think she might have been in the same kind of boat as the children. We came across her on the way here, and she means better than she comes across like that. Don't worry, she's trustworthy.
The abbot has created many creatures, some from the limbs of the fallen. Some have been twisted into these children he has made. He loves them, but I do not know that this is what the Morning Lord would have wanted. He is creating an army now deeply grieving, no longer filled with the hope of restoring Strahd, but preparing to go to war with him if he must. He has lost his way, but I will serve him with my whole soul, as I have dedicated my life to him and the Morning Lord. I believe he is still good inside, though his ways may be twisted. At the end of the day, this place must be saved from the devil.
Pat a hand on his shoulder and give him like a squeeze, and then
as he says that, Ethan, you definitely, one of the words he said kind of catches your mind after your Cal Solis spoke. Obviously this is an angel, but he referred to the abbot as an angel as well. That is deeply twisted now.
Doug, you're still cutting out a little
I
bit.
lost you, Doug. What'd you say?
Yeah, you're cutting in and out a lot.
Okay, hang on. I'm going to just hang up and dial back in. Hang on one
Almost
second.
like a mic sensitivity thing. Like it's not picking up everything you're saying.
Oh, or maybe that's what happened when my earphones checked out. Hang on. Let me go to commercial for 1 second.
Okay, bye.
All right, we are back. Sorry about that. A little technical difficulty. All right, so he had just said something. I gotta find my notes here. Oh yeah, I still serve. Oh yeah, why do you still serve him? Yeah, I believe he is still good. I believe we must end this curse on this land. Something to that extent. I don't remember exactly what I said.
You said there was something that piqued me that Darren mentioned, that Cal Solis mentioned.
That he referred to the abbot as an angel that has been twisted, and that kind of rings towards something you were kind of focusing on.
Got it, yeah.
So he's not the angel? The abbot's the angel?
Abbott the angel.
So we could have killed this guy then? Yeah.
Too easy.
So the abbot's amassing an army. How many strong are his children that he plans to fight Strahd with?
Dozens, but not enough.
There's no hope. You've been through this time and time again here. I mean, everybody's told us all of the stories of the wizard and the brother and all the people who have stood to Strahd. There must be a way.
Perhaps. But for now, I must serve the master. I must serve the abbot. Release me, and I will speak on your behalf for what you have done. I cannot guarantee he will forgive you, but I will. If you release me, I will speak on your behalf.
Can I make an insight check
Sure.
on that?
Yeah, absolutely.
He's unarmed too, because I've got a sword.
Yep.
21.
you feel generally, you get a sense from him that he is deeply sad. You can kind of get a sense that he feels bad for you. He does think you're a little foolish, but you definitely get a sense of like, yeah, this shit happens here. Like, like everybody with good intentions sort of falls apart in this dark land. So you get a sense of, he's genuine.
Got it.
It might also be the concussion.
It could be.
I will unshackle you, but you have to wait and explain everything again to the rest of my friends when they get down here, so that they believe, so that they can hear it from you. But I will untie you, and
Okay.
I'll release his manacles and.
Okay. Pat, anything you want to say, or
Roll for initiative.
No.
it usually comes from me saying that, but great.
Yeah.
Wasn't sure if that meant you were attacking him. You're released.
No,
Don't die.
I'm just kidding.
I know.
He's like, yeah, no, I'm totally cool.
Can't kill
And
a-
he
can't
just
kill a
summons a
shackled
holy
man.
sword or something. He's like, now you will die. He's like, oh god, fuck.
Okay.
Oh.
Then that conversation happens. Zora makes it back upstairs. I will go back upstairs for a moment.
Yeah. We're looking at the head.
Yep.
Fourth floor, 7 heads, art supplies, going up.
Is there anything else in the box?
Nope. It's like on a pillow. And it's just a head.
I like how Darren and I are basically just like sevening this moment right now, and just like, what's in the box?
What's in the box?
What's in the box?
I mean, it's not anybody we know, right?
No.
Yeah.
I mean,
Okay.
do we know? I guess that's the question. We've met a lot of Vistani. Does it,
No. Doesn't look like anyone you've met.
or how fresh is the head? Let's put it that way.
Hard to tell. Give me a medicine check.
That's pretty good for me for medicine. It's one skill I don't really have. 15.
15. You can't really tell, and here is why. What you do as you inspect it, there is signs that it's been preserved. Possibly with some sort of chemicals and or also magic, or a combination of the two. So it's hard to tell how old it is. It's definitely old. There's definitely some signs that you can tell it's not like a day or two old or anything like that. But beyond that, it's hard to say.
And there's no resemblance between this person and the drawings, correct?
No.
Okay, recall from the page that we read. Is there anything that would connect this Vistani to anything in that, to either the dude or his son or the vampires that attacked him? Like, was there anything about? I can't remember all the details.
Yeah, I also don't remember
20
all the
story.
details, but yes, there was a section about him meeting the Vistani. Van Richten had some dealings with the Vistani in the journal entry, for sure.
For that, okay.
So that's the only reference.
I mean, if
beyond that.
he was here, that kind of goes without saying.
Right.
Yeah. What do you think? Is it a trophy or is it a?
Yeah, his
trophy? Is it
his son was taken by the Vistani and sold to a vampire, not Strahd, but a vampire.
Check the teeth on this thing.
Yeah. I was
Okay.
gonna say, is it?
It is not a vampire.
So it's either a trophy or it's a.
Spare part.
No, I'm thinking maybe like he's communing with it. You know what I mean? Like to maybe going out and finding things out and then coming back and using Speak with the Dead to try to find his son.
Could be.
I believe it said his son was dead. I'm going to double check that.
Oh.
Yeah, his son.
Is he just trapped here?
Yeah, he is
Didn't you
trapped.
say he
here.
killed his?
Yes, he did.
killed his son
He
or
did.
something
Yep,
like that?
absolutely. Yep.
Okay.
Yep. Absolutely.
Well,
Dead.
I mean,
I'm keeping
I
it for a
can't-
reason.
You're right. I can't commune with the dead yet. Anyway, I don't remember if I even get that spell.
I'll get it next level.
I probably will, or somewhere soon if I get it.
I'll get it next level. I'll get it. I'll have access next level.
I mean, if you want to take it, take it. We're robbing this place. I mean,
I don't really want to carry a head around, but I don't know that.
Comes
we've
with,
got 2 carts,
and it also comes with a box.
and it comes with a box.
How big is this trunk, by the way?
A little bit of extra room than for a head. I mean, it's got a little bit of space on either side, so probably 1.5 feet.
Oh yeah. I thought when you were talking about it earlier. I thought it was like a war chest, or like a footlocker.
That's what I was thinking too, like a trunk,
Yeah.
like a treasure chest.
Small chest, small trunk, large chest.
Okay. Yeah.
All right, fuck it, bring him. Bring
Yeah.
the head.
You got a head.
And you know what? Since we're here and we're just stealing everything, we'll take all the pictures too.
Okay.
I mean, might as well.
Yeah.
Sorry. I'll
And-
note it.
And just just take all the food too.
Okay. You can take the supplies. Some of it's good stuff.
Yeah. Take all the good supplies, leave all the bad supplies.
Got it.
Yeah.
Okay.
And let's go. Let's get the hell out of here.
Going
It
up.
was three drawings, right?
Yep. Okay. So with the drawings and the head, the 3 of you are getting back on the elevator and what? Heading down?
Going up.
When Zora gets back and we're lugging this stuff, what's going on downstairs?
Nothing. Talking to the angel.
He's awake.
Apparently.
Cool. More interesting.
Doug, while they're gone, can I ask him his name?
Yes. His name is Alden. Aldin.
Alden the
Alden
Angel.
Alden. Yep.
One more floor, right? Let's just go ahead and investigate it, and then we'll go down.
All right. So you're going to go back down to start heading down?
Oh, we're going up.
There's
Well,
no-
you just came to us.
yeah, you
Wait,
went
there's
up.
one more floor above us, right?
No, this is it. 4th floor is it.
Okay. Sorry. Down we go then.
Yep. So back to 3rd floor. Are you guys doing anything on the 3rd floor?
You want to check those
Yeah,
boxes?
we see some light. You want me to look at those
What's that?
boxes?
Be careful.
Okay.
In fact, let's do this.
Hey, what if I whip them with my tentacles and bring the boxes to me?
Yeah. They're within about 15 feet. That would work. You can start slowly dragging them over. Okay. None of the boxes are that heavy. Okay, so yeah, you start dragging them over, and as you do, parts of the floor buckle and break, but you're able to kind of pull boxes over. Most of them kind of, again, like the boxes downstairs, kind of just break into just nothingness and just shatter, kind of rotted and what have you. But one of them, once again, one of the trunks, kind of towards the bottom, protected from the elements a little bit more, seems to be in decent shape as you pull it over.
Okay.
Check it for traps.
Okay, go ahead. There are no traps.
Okay, good. I rolled a 25 just in case.
There are no traps.
I'll open it then. So I guess I'll open it.
Gonna open it right there on the elevator, or just right on the side of the elevator.
Yep.
Okay, you do. There is 2 things inside of it. Let's see, level 3 box. There is a small, almost like a little wooden, kind of almost like a small wooden crate, and inside of it are 2 potions, 2 potion bottles, both with a red liquid in them. One glows a little bit brighter than the other. there is also a small notebook that is bound in leather and kind of entwined with ribbon, similar to that of the first box, Darren. Kind of a red, really nice silk ribbon.
Trade you for the head.
You want the head?
I think use that more to
You don't want to ask that question. Trust me. Just give her the.
I mean, you can carry the head if you want, but we want to talk to it. Don't eat it.
I don't eat anything.
Whatever you're gonna do.
You try to attach it to
Good.
yourself so you have two heads. That'd be sick.
I will just tell you, you can tell from them they're clearly healing potions, and just so I don't have to remember this later, one of them is a potion of greater healing, one is a potion of superior healing.
Who's writing this down? You want me to write it down, or you write it down, Drew? I see you're moving. You're gonna write them both?
I'll write it down. Yeah, I've got an inventory going.
Okay.
As long as someone has them.
All right.
The book
I
is,
want to check out the book then, unless
Are you gonna do that here, or are you guys gonna continue down?
I mean,
Keep going.
while we're going down, we
Okay.
got plenty of time to look at the damn
You,
book.
you do have some reading time there. Yeah, there's a journal entry for sure. It's a journal. Most of it is actually pretty rough, despite kind of the protection it had around it. Some of the pages have been torn out. Some of the ink is. This is old. Whatever it is, it's written in kind of a handwriting style you don't recognize. The paper feels odd and strange. It's an odd, old journal. And you kind of skip through it. Most of it seems, is a quick glance, kind of pretty innocuous at first. But you're gonna there's probably about 50 pages here. About half of them look legible. It's gonna take you a little bit of time to read through it.
do I recognize anything in the book? In my past lives?
Not immediately. You'll have to take time, like at least a short rest to kind of read through it.
Is it what language is it? Is it something I can read?
It's in
or
basic.
Is it,
Yeah, it's in basic.
Okay. So, one old journal
Yep.
that I'll need to read through. Okay.
Okay. And with that, you guys make it down to the ground floor, bringing everybody back together, exploring this little tower. You see the angel is awake, unchained, standing there, drinking some water, looking around as you guys come down.
Yeah,
You
I'll
pilfered this tower.
robbing the tower.
Crates and boxes.
Kind of comes down and
Moving
steps
day.
up the elevator. I assume I'll introduce something like, okay, and these are the rest of the party who you've already informally met.
Yeah, indeed.
Everyone, this is
Under,
Alden.
under my breath, we are well acquainted.
This is Alden. We have come to a mutual understanding here about what happened. Explained a little bit of the context, and I think he's we're somewhat on the same page. So
Right.
I
And for the purposes of time, you can all kind of get caught up with everything that was
that's
discussed.
what I was going to say.
Sort
He's
of
going to
a-
tell you guys what's up.
Yeah, a hand wave over that for sure. Kind of bringing everybody up to speed.
So after he recaps that, I'm going to ask him. So you were coming from Kresik, correct?
Yes.
You're on the road from Kresik.
Yes.
Did you see, as Rivers sort of alluded to, my theory was that Van Holtz put us on to you all claiming your cart was his. Did you happen to see another cart along the way?
No. The North Road is seldom traveled.
Which that sort of reaffirms my thinking. And you don't know this man.
I've never heard of him. Most people stay away from the North Road for fear of the tower, and he looks around and kind of realizes he's already realized where he's at. The fear of this tower and near the North Lake.
What?
Why are people
Yeah,
fearful
why?
of this tower?
There's many rumors of an ancient wizard that used to live here, has cursed this place. Magic doesn't work well here. There is rumors of that it's haunted. There is people have died trying to get into it.
That's all true. That all checks out.
Correct. Yeah.
Yeah, no, this guy definitely knows what he's talking about.
The wizard.
You're
The
not
same
far from
wizard.
Krezk. Yeah, you're a few hours from Krezk at this point.
That the same wizard that opposed Strahd.
No, this tower has been here for many centuries. Someone that came before. His name has been lost to the annals of Barovia's history.
What do you know about that or the wizard that did oppose Strahd? The crazy one that lives across the lake.
Not much. Our master, the abbot, sent a small group of men to approach the wizard to try to join him with our forces. He slaughtered our men.
Got it.
The wizard slaughtered his men? Is that what he said?
Yes. He is mad. That's what they say.
How recent was this?
A few months ago.
And you said these supplies were for the Baron.
Yes, they were.
It was aligned with the abbot.
We all oppose the devil. He must be opposed.
Oh.
He must be destroyed.
What if there's still good in him too?
The devil, Strahd? No. His heart is twisted and black.
What will you do now?
As I have told your Miss Rivers, I will speak on your behalf to the abbot. I cannot guarantee he will forgive you for harming his children, but I will go and find the body of my brother, and it is possible the abbot may be able to at least help him.
You don't see who buried them.
Yeah. Speaking of, were you aware of the wizard that was traveling in the cart with you?
What wizard? There was no wizard.
There was.
There was not.
After the battle, or before the battle, in fact, someone who was invisible jumped out of your cart and ran into the woods. And then after the battle, they cast a very powerful necromantic spell to raise the average children as zombies.
Blasphemy.
He was in your cart with you when we encountered you on the road.
I assure you, no one was in our cart.
I assure you he was. He jumped out of the cart when the battle began and ran into the woods.
I have no
You don't have to
knowledge.
take our word for it. When you find your brother, you will notice the remnants of necromancy on them.
Damn. Then his soul is too far gone. He kind of bows his head. He says that.
Would that potentially be the wizard of this tower that you're referring to?
As far as I know, the wizard of this tower has been dead for many years.
Well, he was casting necromancy spells, so that checks out.
You might be a witch.
I do not know. I am unaware of any wizard or any creature that was with us besides the abbot's children. But I will speak to the abbot
He's
of
out
this
there
matter.
still.
Someone that is powerful enough to cast necromantic magic of that sort must be dealt with. I will speak with the abbot about it.
What do you know of Argynvostold?
The ruin? Not
Yes.
much. It has been lost to time for some ages.
Lost, abandoned, quiet. No, nothing coming and going. Nothing
They
you know of.
They, like many of the abandoned, quiet places in Barovia, there are rumors of spirits there that still walk its halls, but I have not been to Argynvostold, no.
Well,
I do believe we need to get moving.
what about the
Daytime's
supplies?
burning. Which
Yeah,
supplies?
you'll be pleased to know you can have your wagon back.
Yeah, are you going to go back to Kresik with the cart? Or do you want us to take the cart to the Baron?
Do with it what you wish. I would prefer it made it to Vallaki at some point, but I must report back to the abbot. I cannot travel these roads by myself, especially in my condition.
Oh, do you want Zora to go with you?
Looks at
Yeah, correct.
When he says that, I said you'll probably want these, and I walk over and I hand him his sword in the scabbard.
Mm.
I also give him his necklace and his pouch of gold back.
Okay.
Sort of reaffirm that our
Thank you.
intentions were not to,
This Vasily von Holtz, if he did manipulate you, he should be dealt with.
I think there's going to be much to be dealt with when we get back to Vallaki at this point.
Yeah, that's one way to put it for sure.
He already doesn't like us, so it's not a stretch. He doesn't know that he doesn't like us, or he probably does now, but
I'll reach out for like a soldier handshake, basically, to Alden, and I'll say, travel safe. Hopefully the next time or in the future we fight against the devil on the same side.
He doesn't take your hand, but he does give you a solemn nod.
I'll do one of these, like, no problem.
But yeah, like, he gives you like a nod, like almost like a third of a bow, but you can tell his eyes watch you the entire time, like very closely, very warrior kind of look to him.
Understandable, we did massacre his caravan.
Whisper to Rivers.
Brother.
I think he wants to kiss you. That's how they do it here. It's rude not to do it. You have to. It's got to be in the mouth too.
I will speak to the abbot. He looks you, Darren. Thank you. Takes the weapon and his things. Thank you. If there's nothing else, I must leave and report back with what has happened.
Let's go, gang.
Okay. Well, he's gonna make his way to the door, fumble around with the switch unless someone else opens it, and he'll step outside. He takes.
what kind of day is it now?
It's now probably about 2:30 now. It's probably pushing towards early evening. And you see him just kind of step out. You can tell he's confused, but for a moment. But he just keeps walking, and as he gets to about right past your carts, you see him stop, kind of breathe in heavily, and then you see two spectral wings appear, and you just see him just shoot off into the sky.
Was an angel. I'll be damned.
Pretty cool trick.
Pretty neat.
Everything worked out in the long run, guys. Okay, great.
You got a head in the box.
There's
So-
a what in the
All right.
box?
So,
Yeah.
oh yeah, there's a head in the box.
What's in the box?
Yeah.
You need all of this stuff?
Well, I don't know about the
Oh
armor.
no! Like actually, go up to Roderick and be like, "Here, we got this for you," and just present them.
Yeah.
Oh, what is it?
So the gift shop on the third floor.
We saw
Are we
this.
gonna-
That's for you. Here you go.
Are we gonna load up both carts and take them? Or are we
Oh yeah,
leaving?
we are.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Cool. Let's do
It's
it.
the convoy.
Caravan.
The sun is a third of the way down. You can see it's kind of at the top of the trees. You probably have another hour or two before evening starts to settle in.
I think it was 2:30.
Yeah, it starts getting dark around 5.
How long to Valaki?
Back to Valaki, it would take you. It took you about 4 hours to get here, so you get there around 6:37. If you head back.
Well, do we do that, or are we trying to? What are you guys trying to do?
I thought we were gonna head to the Wizard of the Wines and Winery.
Well, if we do that, then we're. I mean, I'm thinking Barovia night mist. You know,
Yeah,
we don't want to be out. That's for sure. So we just want to be somewhere where we can shelter.
Right. I think
I was gonna say, like,
the winery or Krezk is closer than Valaki at this point.
Krezk is you're about halfway to Krezk, so Krezk would be about 4 or 5 hours as well. It's mostly uphill and in kind of into the lower part of the mountains. You can see kind of Krezk. You can actually see it from here. It's up in the hills. You can see some of the buildings. It'll be a long, arduous, probably even though same distance, probably maybe 5-6 hours, just climbing up the mountain itself. Wizard of Wines, based on the map and what you know, probably 3 hours. Maybe a little less.
Remember too, we were supposed to be having breakfast with the Baron in the morning.
Oh yeah, forgot about that. There's all kinds of stuff popping off of Valaki.
Yeah.
We got breakfast with the Baron in the morning. We got the lady that wants us to overthrow the Baron. We've got the fair that's going on in 2 days or whatever.
Yeah.
We've got the dude who just hired us to assassinate someone. Like, we've got the shopkeeper that we owe like 1,000 gold to.
Yeah. And at this point,
we don't know that. We don't know that.
And at this point, I do believe you have hints now to all 3 of the relics officially. 3 out of the 4, everything but the book. Although you do have a picture now of potentially a man with a monkey that you've seen. Yeah, I mean, you have lots of options here, and you guys are pretty much in the middle of the map. You can get to pretty much anywhere where the Argenvostolt, where you believe that the sword is. You now know where the Amber Temple is, because remember, that is now on the map that you received from the cart as well, which is where Strahd made his pact, from what you understand. So that's on the map. That's about the only place you couldn't get to, besides Barovia itself, the village of Barovia or Ravenloft. But you could get to Valaki in about 4 hours, Krezk in about 6, Argenvostolt in about 2, Wizard of the Wines in about 3, all probably right at or before nightfall, or before evening starts to settle in.
Something I think we need to decide is, even though we don't have a whole lot of information, we need to pick a side in Valaki if we're going to do so. And if we are pro overthrowing, then I don't know if it matters if we go back. If we are pro working with the Baron, then it makes sense not to piss him off by not showing up. Also, we have his cart, potentially. And I'm going to make an assumption that Von Holtz is working with, or is in league with, our Duchess friend or whatever. And that's probably why he sent us to take out this cart, because it's for the Baron and she's trying to overthrow it.
I thought he was like... I thought we had learned something about how Vasily wasn't... was like a third party. Like, he wasn't necessarily with the
you don't know. Darren's just making an assumption.
I'm making an assumption.
He's a wealthy noble. That's pretty much all you know. People have heard of him. He's a wealthy noble in Valaki. He's an old family, very similar to Fiona's family. You did hear that as well, that his family came from like the early days of Valaki, like, old money, kind of old generational. But beyond that, no, Darren's making an assumption.
I could also point out he could potentially be that other vampire that is not Strahd.
I mean, they all could be that at this point. Like,
there's lots of vampires here. You've already met a couple.
Have you seen the Baroness during the daytime?
You did. She entered. She opened the gate for you guys in the middle of the day. She
Had
was
somebody with an umbrella over
She
her,
was
though.
carrying an umbrella. Probably not big enough to completely block all sunlight. Wasn't like a giant umbrella.
She's a vampire, 100%.
Okay.
I mean,
Could be.
he definitely wants to overthrow one. Anyway, point is, I think there's a good chance that, I mean, she did tell us that she has, half of the guards and other members of the city that are with her, right? So
Some of the guard.
That's
Some
correct.
of the people in the city.
But-
yes.
yeah.
Not half.
It's not a stretch for old families, you know what I mean, to be aligned.
Well,
If there's no other cart, we just verified that they didn't see another cart on the road, the same road, then either he lied about the cart, he put us onto this cart, something doesn't make sense. And if this cart was made for the Baron or was sent for the, it seems to me that there's things that are, I feel like we need to make a decision.
If we're going with the cards, then based on what Alden said, we need to align ourselves with the abbot, or at least try to enlist his help in our fight. And then, so in order to do that, we need to align ourselves with the Baron, right? Because they have an alliance, even if it's a shaky one. If we're following the card logic, and we want to make that assumption, I guess.
The card didn't speak of an ally with the angel specifically, that it had a relic, an ancient relic.
Yeah.
It just said, oh, okay.
The ally was specifically about the
werewolf.
Yeah, the werewolf, potentially, the moonlight.
Right. Okay,
the relic is a powerful relic, a weapon, sort of that could be used. The tome is the monkey man, and the sword is the dragon, basically, are the big hints that you have at this point.
So, but the fallen angel is a different card. That's not the tome.
Correct, not the tome.
No,
so
that
tome is monkey man, so it's a tome, a weapon, a relic, and an ally. Those are the four things. So it's the relic.
And do we think the monkey man is Von Richten or whatever his name is, the hunter, based on what you guys saw upstairs?
Or Von Richten is looking for him.
That's what I was going to say. What are the odds that he's looking for similar people?
What are the odds that he's drawing pictures of himself and not drawing pictures of the person he's looking for?
I've met more conceited people.
Over here.
He looks over his rivers, drawing a picture of himself.
It's like
That probably looks pretty terrible.
Look, I'm beautiful.
Yeah, big awesome.
So there was no labeling or titling on that sketch. There was
No,
no
there was
like
not.
me dash the monkey man.
No,
Okay.
no, afraid not.
The Duchess
Anyway,
is.
I guess
Yeah,
my
go
point,
ahead.
I guess, was that the tome isn't. I mean, this could be the tome right here, as for all we know. And I ripped the notebook out because it's in this tower, which the other card speaks of the angel, which doesn't necessarily have anything to do with this. So, yeah. I don't know that we're much farther. I don't feel like we're much farther than we were, to be honest. So we have some clues, but
Yeah, give some clues. You've definitely met two angels now. You know of an angel and another angel has been referenced, both in Krezk at this point.
Yeah.
It's gonna be bloody. Whatever we choose to do, we're gonna have to square up.
I mean, it sounds like, based on the description, that the abbot is the fallen angel. Like, the description of him coming here and being twisted and turned into something else, that seems pretty on the nose. If not, that's at least the place we need to look for that. So obviously, we don't want to piss him off any more than we already have, just to be able to get answers. So yeah, it seems like if he's aligned with the Baron, that seems to make sense to me, and we've already made somewhat of an enemy of the person that sent us after this cart anyway. And my bet is that he is aligned with Fiona. It's an assumption, but that's my assumption.
Well, if we're gonna go to breakfast with the Baron, that's I guess a good opportunity to maybe get a little more context. But yeah, the clock's ticking, I guess.
Yeah,
for sure.
What do the rest of you say? I think.
Yeah, let's go around the table. Anybody have opinions? Yeah, Lysander, start with you.
Yeah, Von Holt is like not a good person. I don't want to align with them. I think that Baroness, the other chick, is Fiona is pretty crazy. I don't think the Baron is good, but I don't think that makes the people who deposed them bad by default. Or like, yeah. Or I don't think it makes I don't think
there was definitely some red flags about the Baron, for sure, in town.
Yeah, there's some red flags about the Baron, but I don't think that makes Fiona the logical choice to replace them. I don't like her.
To be fair, everyone has red flags, including us at this point.
Yeah, no, it's a place of crimson, to be sure. I don't super duper want to go back to Blackie just yet. I kind of want to, since we're out, I want to try to like hit up at least Agavash or the winery first, and then just like beeline it in the morning, back to Blackie. Kind of do, since they didn't give us a time, we could just show up for a brunch, and it might look good too if not only we show up with the Baron's cart, but we also show up with like, the wine.
Well, we can't do both. We can't go to Argynvost and the wine.
Right. Well, I'm saying, like, we could probably do the wine or Argavash before we go back to Blackie.
Argynvost is only a couple hours, you said, so that's the closest.
It's definitely the closest of the two, and closest back to Vallaki, for sure.
Great.
We do have a bottle of wine, because there was a bottle in the other cart, so we do have a bottle.
You have a small barrel. It's a barrel, actually. Small, mini, like a mini cask.
Enough for brunch, right?
Enough for brunch.
And who knows? Maybe we can get the Baron to drink the alchemist fire.
I'm sure we could.
Yeah, totally found this barrel of wine. Check it out. It's got a good kick.
Okay, so that's Drew's given his opinions on the matter. Pat, I would like everybody to kind of speak about what they're thinking here.
Everything is kind of on its head for Ron. I don't know. He doesn't really trust. I don't think Fiona is. I think she is a deceitful person. I don't think that she has good in her heart.
Murder is seldomly referred to as good, but sure.
Yeah.
I just don't even see that her motives as being truly good in nature. It's very, very. She's not in it to help anybody else. She just wants to make sure that she has the power at the end of the day.
Wow, that is really judgmental. I'm going to point that out.
That's a leap. That's a leap from her saying she was going to murder everyone in the Baron's castle. I mean, come on.
I think Argynvost back to Vallaki is probably the best idea, but I'm also worried about Vasily. I don't think Vasily von Holtz is even like Vasily von Holtz said he was. Because like nobody knows him, but they know that. So who is just to pick a random old name from the Barovian town that we came in?
Well, the angel didn't know him. The shopkeeper was aware of him. The people in the town of Vallaki knew him. But the angel, again, you've already been told this before. Kresik's sort of a little bit of an outlier, and they kind of keep to themselves in general. He specifically said he doesn't really go to Vallaki, directly inside.
That is funny, Pat. I hadn't quite considered that. Like, we don't know if this guy's Van Holt at all. Like, you just came up and said he was Van Holt.
He could,
like,
yeah. The name is known. You don't know that you spoke with him. That's fair.
Right.
I incorrectly read that whole situation as a little exclamation point in Diablo that you just pick and then click through, and you're like, yeah, I'll collect that, whatever, for you to, like, pay me or whatever. Yeah, side quests, like, come on.
Side quest, yeah. That's
Turned out to be more than that, yeah.
Okay.
Like, scrolling through your log, like, where the fuck was that? Hold on.
Right, exactly.
Wait, where did I pick this one up at? I don't have any set. I think we should go here or there, but I'm with the team wherever we move on this one. I think we need to stick together for show.
Okay.
Things are getting murky.
Jeff, anything you want to add as far as opinions?
Not really. Zora wanted to find those kids first, and the more we stick around with all this other stuff, the slower we are finding those kids. But I'm also the minority, and I don't drive the cart, so tell me who to kill, and we can get done quicker.
Okay. And then finally, Rivers. Any opinion you want to share before you guys make a decision?
I want to help the kids, too. It's a good point. I feel like that's all just sort of like the sooner we like bolster the infrastructure at Vallaki, hopefully, like, you know, it helps people out, but yeah, we should help the kids. We should help the kids. If we go to Argynvostholt, we're gonna have to sleep there. I mean, I don't know. That seems kind of sketch, but
depending on how long you stay there, you're about 2 hours away. It'd be 4. As long as you're not there for too long. I mean, you might have to travel at night a little bit and get back to Vallaki at early night. You know, if you move quick.
Dangerous, yeah, but doable. I mean, we could do that. Did we have a lead on missing kids or no?
Just that the werewolves north of the lake frequently take children. That's
right.
The leading response.
Okay.
Doesn't mean it's true, just that they do.
My vote's probably. I mean, if this is if people see this as a feasible, like, we can do it right now. Let's go to Argynvostholt, do our original plan, scope it out, and then try to get back by nightfall if we can. You know.
I like that idea.
But if everybody also thinks push that and just go straight back and try to plan ahead, I could see benefit in that too. But, you know, either way, I do agree with Cal Solis, like, in general, in that, you know, we should walk into Vallaki with a rough plan of us all knowing what if we had to with an emergency situation, what side we're gonna kind of plan on taking. But we can figure that out as we go.
Can you guys hear me?
Yep.
Yes, no?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Sorry. I was having some technical. So if we do the original plan of just kind of scoping it out on the way, I think that makes sense. And then we can kind of decide when we get there if it's worth. Because, I think if we go in and start doing it, we're going to end up staying there.
Well, yeah. I mean, it just depends on how much time you spend.
Well,
Just because it takes us hours to investigate, a small tower doesn't mean real time. This was all, maybe an hour, and that was a lot of investigating and a lot of talking and a lot of,
Still, though, I'm hearing like ancient fortress, and I'm thinking it's gonna take a minute to.
You saw it from the hill at the windmill. It looked like a mansion, basically, like a large building.
Yeah.
Not small.
Yeah.
But it would probably take a couple hours to search through it.
We do have this scroll too, if need be, to we could fortify that building, essentially.
That could also save our butts in a real big.
Could we fortify our cart?
I mean,
you get the sense it needs to be a structure of some sort. Cart may not qualify.
Straight roving bastion of.
only works for 10 hours too, so it's not not permanent.
Yeah.
I just meant if we needed it. But it would only be from an undead, essentially, anyway.
Undead and fiends.
Yeah.
And that's a whole story block you haven't really talked much about, is whoever stole the bones was working for Asmodeus. A demon that really has no mention in this lands up to this point, beyond that one mention at this point.
Yeah.
Where did we find that? Where did we find that bit out?
That,
At the
The
church?
bones.
that was, the bones. Whoever stole the bones was working for Asmodeus.
That's right.
The dead druid.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well,
I'd say let's do that. Let's beeline it. We got 2 carts. So
Yeah, let's go. Speak Darvash and let's go.
okay, so you're going to speak the word. You step back outside, speak the words, Drovash, and 2 brown horses, beautiful brown, large giraffe horses, just suddenly appear on either side of the cart. Black manes. These look like majestic creatures, and you see them appear.
sweet.
Okay.
All right. Let's take our roving caravan.
Yeah.
Okay.
Crack the whip and let's go.
We started on foot. We now have 2 carts.
Started from the bottom, now we're here, boys.
Yeah.
All
right.
We'll each have a cart. That is our goal.
There is a main road that leads, kind of back west and then kind of cuts down towards Argenvosthold. I assume that's the way you guys are going to go. That's the most direct path to Argenvosthold. And you guys set off. You guys, while you're riding on the carts, I'd like to know who's on which cart. Just kind of color it out for me. But then, if you wish, if anybody needs to, you can qualify as a short rest. Since you're on carts.
I'm assuming since Lysander spoke the words, he's on the magic cart, which is where I would also be, if that's the case.
Okay. So you two are going to ride that, and you could fit a couple people in the back of it as well.
Yeah.
And you get the impression this cart can move, and I would say, Drew, you would know this because you identified it. This cart has the ability to move quickly.
Gotcha.
The other cart is more like a trot, and like the wagon would not survive moving very fast, right? It's just like you could tell it's an old, rickety old cart with not very healthy horses kind of pulling it. So the other horse, the magic cart, you get the impression and the sense from the magical spell that it can move fast.
Gotcha.
So we've got an escape vehicle, is what you're telling us.
That's what I'm telling you.
If need be.
If you want it to be.
Why don't we have the older cart go first and set the pace,
Okay.
and then new cart behind.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll drive the older cart.
Okay. So Roderick on the older cart, and then Ethan.
I'll go on the older cart as well.
Okay. And then Zora.
I'll be on the old cart too.
Okay. So 3 of them on the older cart, you 2 on the back cart.
I will be reading the book
Okay.
Well,
on our trip.
can I speak loud enough so that everybody can hear me?
Sure.
While I'm on the front cart, I just want to, and Calsolis, you're gonna have to listen to me. I just want to talk about an old story from when I was a child, just a wee lad in the.
I've still got my 8 temporary hit points, so I'm gonna ignore you and read the book.
Wow. Okay. First of all, that's fucking rude.
That is rude.
Okay. Well, is anybody missing their temporary hit points? Myself. Okay, cool. All right, sweet. Well, I'm going to talk about when I was a lad in the first time that my dad took me into the woods and I caught a rabbit and had to kill it. And he taught me the importance of the gravity of taking a life and using all the meat from an animal that you catch. And yeah, so I'll just explain that. So everybody take 8 HP, temp HP if you don't have it.
Okay. You tell the story. Darren, you read as the first hour goes by as you guys start heading south. The old Svalak woods kind of creep up on either side of the cart. The dark, muddy road, which is now dried at this point. You just kind of rustle along, slowly moving at a much slower pace as this cart just trundles along. Darren, the book appears to be a journal entry of what it feels like an adventure of some sort. The way as you skim through it, you can tell this is somebody that is interested very specifically in escaping Barovia, as many would be, but references places you've never heard of, like at parts where he talks about going home and what have you. No cities or towns that you recognize there. But as you're kind of flinging through the pages, thumbing through the pages, the word I meant to say, one page does catch your attention. Because you notice it's got some highlight, almost like highlights, like markings around it, kind of like, underlines and whatnot, like really paying attention to this section. And it speaks of, it says the 10th of deep cold. Gods forgive me, I've seen the temple beneath the mountain. I've seen the amber temple, beneath the mountain. And what stirs behind its amber vaults is no mere spirit. It is something fractured. Something that devours what was, is, and might be. I do not understand it all, but time seems to bend in that place like light through broken glass. We were scattered. What I saw in one room was gone in the next. And I swear one of our own had aged 10 years, while another bled from a wound that he had yet to receive. Whatever lives there, they say it cannot die. Perhaps it is true, unless it can be unmade in the moments it lives apart. It's something I saw on a wall. I don't fully understand this writing I saw, but I found a carving in the inner chamber, half erased, but it may hold a key. I've copied what I could. 3 fangs, 3 cuts through the weave. And yes, I'll post all this. 1 from what was, 1 from what is, and 1 from what waits. To still the beast, the edge must find its proper hour, strike in time, or be lost to it. We were not ready. The portals began to close around us. I tried to hold them. The ink trails off here. A name you can't quite read out says, was right. It's not just a creature. It's a wound in time. The amber sarcophagus marked with no name pulses across 3 ages. We touched it and the world split. He believed that the beast's heart existed in each place and must be ended before and after, while we hold the now steady. We prepared blades tied to each moment, but did not strike in time. We failed to coordinate. The echoes healed. The portal nearly closed behind me. One must hold the center, for the temple devours the careless. That's what it says. That page catches your attention, and I'll post that page.
You think?
Yes. I'll post that after tonight. But as you skim through, you definitely see that this is the most marked up page, speaking about something at the Amber Temple, and clues that he believed to it. Pat, roll a d20 for me.
18.
18. Well. As you're traveling along, you continue on. The second hour sets in. You can see the hills starting to form around one side of the cart as you move into this kind of lower valley that Argynvostholt sits up against as you're getting closer. I need everybody to make a perception check.
Ugh, it's my worst one. 11.
19.
15.
15. Okay.
Me and Lysander both rolled 15.
Okay.
Yep.
Zora?
Nice. 20.
20. Okay, everybody but Darren. Darren, you're reading, right? Yeah, you just kind of scan through, paying attention. It does make sense. Zora, you hear it first as you guys are moving along. It's hard to tell apart from the rest because of all the hoof prints. And Drew, I will say one of the things I kind of skipped over as you're riding. Your horse is actually really quiet. Like many of the steps, like some of the steps don't even like land on the ground. You notice, like sometimes they do, but sometimes the horse almost seems to like walk over like little divots in the road, like it just steps like where it should. It stays on like a flat path. The ride itself is very smooth as you guys are riding. Like it's like adjusting for it very, very nicely and magically. It doesn't make a lot of noise. The other horses is making a little bit more noise, but the rest of you, Zora, you hear it first, and everybody else, just a moment or two later, start to hear hoof prints. And they sound like they're moving quickly and coming at you from the rear. So, Lysander, you would be the first to hear it, or the second to hear it. You know, you have the best view of it. But you start to hear it. Zora, you hear it first. So I'll let you react first, Zora. You hear footprints,
Kind of
hoof prints.
I'm gonna put them right where I'm sitting and look right back at Lysander.
Mm-hmm.
And point behind you.
Okay. As you look at Lysander and point, you notice just at the edge of your view in the woods, you see two black horses moving towards you all at a very, very fast pace, gaining on you currently. Right now,
Company boys.
Right now, probably about 500-600 feet away.
Is it just horses? Are they pulling something?
At that speed, it doesn't look like it. You don't see any cart or anything behind it. As the two horses come into more like of an actual view, as you see the creatures themselves, you see each has a black kind of hooded rider on it.
Nothing good comes from people in black hoods.
Nothing good.
I know Baggins is here. They're up in the shard.
Yeah, it has kind of have a look to it, like very much a Wraith Rider kind of look to kind of the black cloaks, kind of covering their whole head, Jeff, that you can see. And Lysander, you would kind of see the similar if you turn around at all.
I will turn around at Zora's pointing.
Yeah, that's what you see. You cannot see their faces at all at this range. Completely covered. Just...
look back and then kind of sit back down, and then out loud to Calsolis, say, "Do you think two riders in black cloaks is something to worry about?"
Probably.
Well, in that case, there are two riders in black cloaks.
And you all hear it now.
If I just said no.
As soon as I hear it, I'm definitely springing into action, basically.
What is your action? Currently, the horses are moving at about 40 feet per round. Like it's just over
they are moving at us intentionally, right?
Yes, coming down. I mean, there's only one way. I mean, you're on this little side road that moves along the edge of the forest on either side, but. They're moving fast. So if you turn and look, they are huffing. Like if you guys are going maybe 40, they're going upwards of 90 feet per round. Like they are doubling your speed, easy.
And do they have weapons drawn?
You see no weapons.
What are we
at this range? At this round, you see no weapons.
Who's driving the cart? Me or Roderick? Me or you?
Am.
I'm gonna go ahead. Yeah.
I was gonna say, should I get off the road?
Well, I was gonna say I'm gonna pull my crossbow out immediately, load it,
okay,
and yell out like everybody get ready for a fight, form a defensive, get defensive, tell Roderick pull the cart to the right basically, and level my crossbow as he's doing that on the side of the cart and be ready to shoot.
Okay, so you're stopping the cart, Roderick? Is that what I'm hearing? Are you?
Yeah, I'm gonna pull it off to the side.
Okay.
Like put it half on the half on the.
I'll leave the other cart to do what they want because it's fast, but this cart's not outrunning that situation. Like we're either gonna talk or we're gonna fight.
Okay.
We're gonna fight.
Run.
So I got 3 fight.
So I'll ask what everybody's doing. So Roderick pulls to the side. Ethan, you pull out your crossbow. Zora, what are you doing?
I got the rod of tentacles and just brace myself against the edge of the cart.
Okay, like we're out on the cart. So there's a seat up front. You have the top of the cart. You can get inside the cart. I'm just curious, where are you at? If I know where Roderick is because he's driving and Rivers was sitting there next to him.
After I sleep with Lysandra, I jumped down into the cart itself.
Okay, so you're inside the cart now?
Yes.
Okay, kind of using it for cover. Yeah, it's got a door and everything. So do you want to keep the door open or closed?
Closed.
Okay, close the door, kind of hiding in there for a moment. Okay. All right, Lysander and Darren's cart. What are you guys doing? You see the first cart pull off to the side.
Pull up next to them and then pull in front of them.
Okay.
Almost like it's like a routine roadside like problem.
Got it. So you kind of pull off to the side.
Yeah.
All right.
I will not get in front of the cart. I'll stay in the driver's seat with the horses and the reins.
Okay, got it. Darren?
Yep. So I see Rivers has got his crossbow. I'm gonna pull out my bow as well, and essentially hold. I'm gonna knock an arrow, have it ready, and essentially hold action for anything aggressive from either of them.
Okay. You wait there for a moment, pulling off to the side. By the time you pull to the side, they've moved another 90 plus feet getting to about 200 feet away now. At this view now, you start to see something. They're not running fully on the ground. You see, very similar to Drew's, your horse, you see that the two front legs are actually slightly up in the air as they're running. And they're moving so fast, it looks like they're barely touching the ground. And you, Darren, start to see bits of fire start to kind of come from their hooves as they hit the ground from this range. You start to see little sparks on the ground. They are now 200 feet away.
Do I recognize these? Like anything? Like, is there anything that I would recognize about them?
Arcana, please. Or nature.
Nightmare.
We're definitely doing Arcana if that's the case.
And Zora, you can also do a nature
24.
or Arcana check, if you wish.
24.
As a monster hunter. Ted, you as a monster hunter, the difficulty for you is actually quite low. As you see these things, you said it, you recognize it, and Darren, with your 24, you would recognize it now. As these horses get closer, and as you start to see the bits of little sparks coming from their hooves as they move, these are nightmares. You are absolutely correct. Two nightmare horses. These are fiendish horses, usually ridden by fiends and undead.
What do fiends and undead speak?
Different things, depending on what they are.
Infernal,
Infernal, and Abyssal are, two of the more common ones.
Good, I happen to speak both.
Yeah, me too. I will.
All right, so that's when they're at 200. Any actions or anybody want to do anything?
200 feet?
Yep, they're at 200 feet.
You going to say anything, Zora?
Wait till you see the blacks of their eyes.
I meant to that.
Oh no, fuck them.
I'm going to loose an arrow at disadvantage.
You just take a shot?
Yeah, hell yeah. These things are bad vibes, like 100%.
Okay.
Everything's that far range yet, so I'm waiting.
Why is it a disadvantage?
I spilled my soda.
Isn't that what 80? Isn't that what 80 320 means?
Yes.
80.
Anything over 80 is disadvantage. That's correct.
Gotcha.
Still possible, but disadvantage.
Yep.
Can
what
I
are you
do that as like a? Well, go ahead. Sorry.
What are you shooting at? The horse or the rider? Just for my own knowledge.
The horse. I would tactically assume that would be an easier target. I'm lobbing one at him basically to
sure.
do it.
Got it. Go ahead and make your shot.
Okay. 15.
Good shot.
15. Let me pull this stats up on this boy here. Hang on, here it is. 15. I'm pretty sure that's a hit. Let's do this by last save. That'll be the easiest to find. There it is. All right. That's weird. That's it.
Okay, cool. Great. For 2 damage.
Got it. Sticks in the side of it. Just seems to plow through it with its momentum. Definitely sticks in the side of it, though. Anybody else? Any actions?
No, I'm holding at this point.
Okay. Okay.
I don't think any of my spells will reach that far, and I don't have any other ranged attacks. So
Okay.
What's the order of the carts again? Is the magical cart in between?
Up front now. Now it's up front.
Okay.
Yep. All right. So.
Can I make movement as well then?
Sure.
Doug, or no?
Yeah. I'll bring up a map real quick if you'd like to make any movement. Sure. I'll put 2 carts out. That was unplanned when I made this map.
2 carts so far.
Yeah.
The fighters might get 2 nightmares out of it too.
That's right.
Before we get too far into combat, I want to say maybe we're supposed to be friendly with these guys too.
The River's all like yell like, "Get ready for a fight, lad!" jump off the cart.
That's hilarious. Let's see. Calsolus is up front now. Lysander is here. Rivers is here. Roderick is here. Zora is inside. And let me just turn on light. So make sure that there's light. Boom. Alright. Should see the map.
Nice.
And I will say, I'll turn this on for just a second. I worked really hard on this map, expecting potentially a chase scene, and this is really freaking cool. I figured out how to make it
Move.
Yeah, I did, and I was really excited about it.
I feel bad.
This is what I mean. It doesn't look all that cool, but you know, I was pretty happy with it. I worked really, really hard on this.
That's cool, man.
If you want to reverse time, we can do a chase scene.
No, I just prepared for it. I was like, if this ends up as a chase scene, I wanted to make it look like it's moving. I was very excited about it.
I did that because I just assumed, I was like,
Sure.
no fucking way.
Yeah,
This
no.
jank cart with the half-dead horse is going to even kind of outrun these things.
No, and this is not how I expected tonight to go. So already, I was not expecting you guys to leave as fast as you did. So, all right, okay. So go ahead and make any movement you wish. They're coming from the back while I put them on the board here in a moment.
I'm gonna toss my crossbow and draw my flail and shield and run in front of the first cart,
Okay, go ahead.
or as far as I can, I guess. I guess up here. Wait, they're on that. Oh yeah. they're
Yeah,
on
coming
that
from
side.
the back. Yep.
So we are in between them and the other.
Yes, yeah, because Drew pulled in front of you.
Okay. Okay. All right.
I get what you said there. Yeah, I said it backwards. They rolled up in front of us after we stopped.
Yeah. Yes. Okay. Anybody else want to take any movement or actions? You see Rivers just steps out into the road, which looks badass. Just come on. Bring it. These 2
Ready to
charging
die.
horses. Like, I'm imagining like a jousting moment here. Like, nah, I'll just stand out here in the middle.
He knows
That
his
reminds
role.
me of,
He's got to be in between him and the people who can actually do shit.
I'll jump off
Kind
with
of
them.
like
Oh, Zora jumps
battle-
off.
I love it.
Roderick, what about you? Any movement?
These guys are moving fast, right?
Very fast.
All right. I'm actually gonna hop down off, and I'm gonna try to hide a little bit.
Okay, got it.
With the attempt to like hide behind the horse or maybe deal or something, just kind of like make myself hidden and just like I'm a grab somebody whenever they roll by.
Got it.
Maybe
Okay.
a horse.
Okay, got it. All right. Well, then next round, let's. You guys are kind of holding, unless you're going to shoot, Ethan. So let's get initiative real fast, so I have it. Since you're.
I did throw my crossbow away just for color.
Oh, okay, got it. Thank you. Oh, so you're not shooting then. So okay,
Yeah.
check. Let's get initiatives.
All right, I'm going to roll and I'm going to walk away for a quick second. So
Okay.
hold on.
You're good. I'm not going to go much longer, anyways. But
Oh, it's roll a nat 20.
see that 24 for Calsolus. All right, Lysander. Or Rivers.
Got a 19.
19, got it. Rivers.
Rivers had a 6, I believe.
Yeah.
Rivers had a 6. Okay, Roderick.
17.
Zora.
7.
Got it. Okay, got all the order. All right. Well, Calsolus, who just walked away, would have gone first. I'm going to keep moving, though, and assume they were holding for the moment. They are going to take a dash action. They move next. And this boy is going to take a dash action, and they're going to end up about 10 feet from you. They're going to move 180 this round. So it'll be 1 hex behind that. So Rivers, they'll be there this round. And he kind of moves to kind of go onto the side of your cart. All right, Darren, you are technically first to act. They're going to end up there this round as they are right behind you, but you're the first to act. They are charging in, both taking the dash action.
They're charging at. Are they charging at Rivers?
You see them kind of move out of the way of the cart, but the one in the middle of the road is coming straight towards Rivers. It is not moving out of the way. The other one moved to kind of get out of the way of not crashing into the carts, but one is going to. If Rivers doesn't move, it's going to collide with him.
Right. Okay. All right. I will then take a shot at the one that's headed straight at Rivers.
Okay.
To get to that point.
Okay, got it.
Okay. Cool.
What's your range?
I really hope you guys are just in a hurry.
I'm waiting until they get within range. That's why I was.
Okay. So before they would have been at 180. What is your range before a disadvantage kicks in?
Hold on. Let me see where I'm at.
Just order of operations.
Why is it not giving me the? It's not giving me
It's like
distance now.
120, isn't it? Or
Well, each
No, I
weapon's
think
different.
Yeah, they're all different. I think mine's the same, which is what I was trying to see.
To make it easier, you can hold your action until he comes into range, and I'm fine with that, and then it'll just go off.
Yeah.
Anyways.
Yeah,
I'm
that's what essentially I was
fine
doing.
with that.
Yeah.
Okay. Thump. It gets closer. You take a shot. Go ahead.
Okay.
Make that easier. And 17 is a hit.
Hold on. I gotta roll the other one. I forgot to. Yeah. All right.
17
Yeah,
is a
17.
hit.
All right.
Got it. Got the 9. And now I've got the 6. I got it. Okay. Arrow sticks in it. It keeps charging away. And in fact, as yours hits, sticks in a little deeper, Darren. But as soon as the bolt hits, you see it just catch on fire. Just kind of burns away. Anything else, Darren?
No, that's it at the moment.
Okay. Darren, as you look up to take a shot, I gotta check one thing real fast. What is your range? Or what range are you at when he gets there? Hang on. Never mind. You're good. Okay. Lysander, over to you.
How far away
Is
are they?
that?
They are, from you, 95 feet.
95 feet. All right. Oh,
This
I
round.
can't use Secret Flame. So it's going to be Eldritch Blast.
Okay.
So first shot is 22, and the second shot is a 16.
22 and a 16. And what are you targeting, the rider or a horse?
I'll target both barrels at the rider that's moving towards Roderick.
Okay, so the rider on the one on the left. Got it.
Hey,
Go ahead.
Doug, to clarify, I was shooting at the rider too. I don't know if you were doing it at the rider or the
I did
horse.
that wrong. How much damage did you do all together?
It was 9,
14,
plus
15.
5, plus 1, yeah.
15. Let me heal this one for 15 and do 15 to the rider. So that does not happen.
Okay.
As I said. For clarity, you see that sticks into the rider. He kind of pulls back, and you see his hood kind of come up a little bit. And you see this deathly gray-skinned creature. Has a large, wide mouth, two beady red eyes. Definitely not human. And you feel uncomfortable as he looks at you, just in general. Just you get something comes over you. All right. And then Roderick, Lysander, you hit him twice. Go ahead and give me your 2 damages, please. Both of those were hits.
First damage is 14.
Nice.
And second damage is a 13.
Nice. Good hits. 2 blasts on this guy. You see all right.
It's fourth damage if that makes any difference. I don't know.
Yep. I remembered that, and I was just checking that. All right. Anything else?
That's all I can do right now.
Just gonna go through this. Probably just 1 round, maybe 2. But Roderick, over to you.
If I'm the time inhibitor too, I can keep going.
Okay. Might go through a second round then if we can.
Yeah, whatever you guys are. I'm chilling.
Because we got a little bit of a late start.
Here's what I want to do.
Yep.
So I'm trying to. I have the feat for where is it?
It'll be Zora next, FYI.
I'm gonna hold my action, but I want to make sure that I move 10 feet before I come in contact with this dude. I want to try to knock him off his horse.
Okay, so you're gonna wait. I mean, they're done moving this round, so I'll tell you that. So it'd be next turn if you want to do something else, or you can wait till next turn.
I'm gonna activate rage and
Okay.
then get ready to pounce. I guess hold my movement
Got
until
it.
they.
Okay, understood. Zora, over to you. Jeff, if you're there. There you are.
I'm here. Where we at?
It is over to you.
So the one nightmare is still barreling toward Rivers.
Yep.
I'm going to try to ensnare with my tentacles.
You're going to try to snare the rider or the horse, just so we're clear?
The horse.
Okay.
The horse.
3 whips go out at him. Go ahead and make your attempts.
Seven, 18, and 11, they're all +9, so
Yep.
it's...
All 3 hits. So all 3 of these tentacles wrap around this creature. Does the weapon say anything, just you may have to look at the description, anything about creature size for restraining, just so I'm clear?
Let's see.
Take a quick check for me.
Let's make a DC 15 dexterity save or be restrained.
Okay, good to know.
I don't see anything in particular about the creature's size, just says creature.
Okay, cool. Just want to make sure sometimes it's size matters. All right, very good. So 3 hits. Go ahead and do the damage, first of all.
3d6.
Yeah, 3d6 psychic damage. Let me check the stats on this boy. And this is the horse. All right. Okay, yeah, got it.
9.
Psychic damage. You see the horse rear back as these tentacles wrap around it, and I have to make a DC 15.
Yes.
All right, let's do that. That is a 16. It manages to just pulls away too strong as you try to grip it and grab it. It pulls through this round. Zora, as you do that. Let me check real quick who this works on. Okay, got it. All right. Anything else, Zora?
No.
Okay. I need.
So wait, they didn't take any damage, but they also not caught.
They're not. They took the damage. They're not restrained. It just kind of pushes through it, blocks them aside, knocks them aside as it just continues moving too fast for the tentacles to really gain purchase. At the start, right after you, however, these two riders look at the two of you and the other guy, Rivers. I need you each.
My sidekick.
Your sidekick. I need you each to make a Constitution saving throw.
All right, with advantage.
Yep. No.
I almost got you.
Yeah, you did.
25.
Didn't need it. Holy moly.
You're good?
Wah, wah, wah. Roll a 7.
That is a 7. Okay.
Oh, I rolled on the wrong thing, but still 7.
Yeah, that's not good, Jeff. It's really bad, actually.
Yep, I figured.
As you look at this thing, as you these things rip around it, the horse is kind of moving at him. You see the rider just looks down at you. You look up, look into his eyes for just a moment as you feel this wave of fear rip through you. And normally, I would be rolling psychic damage. However, you failed to save by more than 5 points. Your hit points are reduced to 0 instantly.
Ouch.
You are down. You are literally scared to death as this thing stares at you.
Luckily, I'm good with death, so we'll work through this.
What's that?
He's good with that.
Does that include temporary hit points too? Like
It does. It is, yes. If the saving throw fails by 5 or more, the creature is reduced to 0 hit points.
Is it a
Jeff,
56
you
point
had
damage?
advantage on death saves, though.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, he does.
I do. Yeah.
But yeah, you just get scared to death. You just feel like, as he looks at you, you just drop down.
I'm like Steven Seagal. I'm hard to kill. So
Make Rivers, the other one, kind of leaps off the horse as he's riding towards you. I got to put him on the board. And he just you see just Zora just drop down, just drops to her knees and just like clutching her chest. The other one looks at you and you feel this wave of fear kind of come across you as well as he just looks down at you. I need you to make a second Constitution saving throw, please.
big money, no whammy.
No joke. 18.
18. That is a success. This is a different ability. This is an actual attack ability. That is a success. You will take half damage as he looks down at you. You take half to, that'll be 13 points of necrotic damage.
Holy shit.
As he looks at you, you see his hand come out towards you, and just you feel your whole body starting to just give out.
Is he at range?
He's about 10 feet away from you.
Okay, alright.
Yeah, he just jumps right off the horse right here. As the horses are going to keep moving, I'm going to put them both on the board. The one's staying on his horse currently. And then I will put him on the board in a second. You're up next, Rivers. Actually, so I guess I need to get him on the board real fast.
Doug, I'm gonna need to leave pretty soon,
Okay,
so you know.
got it. Yeah, I was going to go pretty much to the end of this round, and that was it. So... there he is. Rivers. There he is. He jumps off, and he's going to just kind of stand there, kind of between the two horses as it's moving. The other one is still on the horse. Rivers, you're up. And Jeff, since you're down, if you need to drop, you're absolutely welcome to. Since we're
Stick around until I need to, but I'm all right for a few more minutes.
okay.
I'm gonna can I help up Zora?
There are options. If you have a heal, of course, you can medically stabilize. It's a medicine check if you wish to.
I got advantage on death throws. Go ahead and take this bastard out. Don't worry about me.
Cool.
And
all right, I'm I'm just gonna battle cry and fucking run straight at him.
Okay, and as you do, yeah, you just see this. He just looks at you. He kind of opens his hands towards you as you feel this wave of necrotic energy. He kind of opens his hands, and you just hear him say, "Your time is done here. The master has claimed your soul." That's what it says.
There's so many masters in this place.
Which one said that?
The one you're running towards.
Is that this guy?
It's the one kind of off the horse right now. Yep.
Okay. As he says that, Rivers is gonna grit his teeth and like just kick up dirt basically as he just guns it towards this thing and yell like, "Not yet!" and take a huge swing with his flail and hopefully fucking hit him.
And you have 2 attacks now, remember?
Oh yeah, that's right. 20, dirty 20 on the first.
Hit.
And a 15 on the second.
Hits.
Nice. Does my weapon do any extra damage to these guys or no? The +1 or the...
Well, that's already factored into the thing. Yes.
Okay, never mind. 11 on the first and 7 on the second. 18 through.
Got it. Add it up. You see it takes two whacks. It seems somewhat phased, but continues on. But where you can see where the flail hit, you can see it burns it. As the magical, ball hits it, you see little spikes, kind of turns into fire and kind of sizzles on them. And that's everybody. So we'll actually do one more quick round since it's a pretty small group. Calsolis, over to you.
And the one I was shooting at is the one that's on the horse, correct?
Yes.
And that's the same one that Lysander was shooting at?
Yep.
I believe?
Yep.
Okay. And just to be clear, my weapon is that considered magical as well?
What is
the bow, the hunter's bow?
No, it is just a hunter's bow. It is a special hunting bow.
Okay. All right, I'm gonna shoot at the same one that we shot at before.
Got it.
Thankfully, 26.
That's a hit.
For 19, more damage.
19.
Oh, damn, let's go.
19, that's 9. Okay, got it. You see it sticks in him, thuds into him as he's riding towards you all. Anything else, Calsolis?
That's it.
Okay. This nightmare, as it runs past you, Rivers, actually they're both just going to take swings at you. They each try to hit you with their hooves as they go by. And then Roderick, any held action will go off as these horses are going to go by you. But they're going to come basically to a stop here, depending on what happens. But first, Rivers, they each take hoof prints at you. Hoof beats at you, whatever the word would be here. First one. It's one each as they go by. First one. 13 goes wide, I assume.
Toss that guy?
You can. This will be the first horse, the bigger horse, or the untouched horse.
For 17 to hit?
Hits.
12 damage.
Nice hit. That definitely seems to smash into this horse. You can see, again, the magical flail seems to react to these much more than anything you've seen before. Other creatures you've just smashed through, these seem to react to it. The second one goes by for 11. Both of them miss as they go by. All right. Held action, Roderick. The one is on that horse, so what are you doing?
I want to intercept him probably about here.
Okay. And you're gonna try to knock the guy off his horse as he goes by?
Oh yeah, I'm actually going hammer first, almost over to try to throw the hammer for.
Got it.
Follow with the rest of my body.
Got it. Okay, you take a swing at this thing. This one's been pretty heavily beaten up already. Make your roll to attack.
Warhammer Rage. 17.
Nice.
Yes, it goes off. It does hit slams into the thing. I need you to roll your damage, and then as you look, he looks at you as you swing around. I need you to make a con save, but we'll get to that after your damage.
But I get the damage first. Okay, cool.
Yep.
1d10 that's 12 plus a d6 plus 2.
D6 of what? Is that radiant?
3 radiant damage.
3 radiant, thank you. So I'm going to do that separate. And then how much was the hammer damage?
12.
Got it. Okay.
And then the punchy damage, I didn't move 10 feet. He was kind of in close, but
I mean, there's 10 feet of movement happening between the two of you. I'm okay with it.
all right. I'm gonna give him the extra damage then.
Okay.
Sorry. What is it? 1d8.
Yeah, it's kind of momentum. I'm okay with that.
Oh shit! Yeah.
Nice.
Nice.
Got it.
Oh, and then I need a con.
Yep, you need a con save. As you look into his eyes.
20.
Okay, you resist entirely as you slam past him. You topple him. You have a topple effect. You knock him off his horse. I'm not even going to give him a save roll since you have that ability. He goes tumbling to the ground. All right. So Roderick and him are on the ground there together. Roderick, anything else?
You got another attack.
Oh, actually, yeah.
Attack.
Yeah, hit him. Give him another.
Well, he's prone, so it is with advantage.
Jeez, okay. So I do this with a right click, and I roll with advantage, and then I click that. It worked. Wait, 14?
14 just misses. He rolls out of the way as he swings past. Anything else, Roderick?
No.
Lysander.
Cool. Bonus action Hex, the person that Roderick is fighting.
Okay.
And I'm going to Hex their Wisdom modifier.
Okay.
And then I'm going to do 2 Eldritch Blasts at this person.
Okay.
And they're prone, so these are advantage, right?
Technically, they're at disadvantage. It's kind of like why you duck on the ground when you're shooting a gun. It's supposed to be better, smaller profile. When with range, it's actually the opposite.
True. PG3 ruins that for you.
Yeah. Oh, well, that's a miss.
Miss. Yep, just misses. Rolls around again on the ground.
2 misses.
2 misses, and just barely. The one you see it take part of his cloak. I will tell you, their AC is 15. Just misses. All right, Zora. Important death save. Well, not necessarily important yet. Come on, nat 20.
What do I click over death saves? Just the skull thing?
Just a I don't know if there's a button. I've actually never seen it on the player side. You can just roll a d20 if you prefer.
Here we go. I found it.
And yours is with advantage, so you roll it twice. Or
Okay, first roll. Let's see how to roll it with advantage. I'm just going to roll it twice.
Works for me.
Oh, I rolled it with advantage already. Give me 2 of them. 17 and 13.
Succeed. All right.
Cool.
You managed to get 1 success. Roderick, you had a held action, so that was your held action that went. It's your actual turn now. Technically, your held action probably shouldn't go across turns, but I'm going to give it to you anyways.
Oh, I'm gonna hit him again.
Go ahead.
Still prone.
It's because I hate having you have to sit there for a whole turn and do nothing, so...
I honestly thought that was holding it that turn for the action on this turn. So
okay, that's what it should have been. So, okay, if you're good with that,
That's what I was
that's
assuming. Yeah.
correct. That is how it
Totally
should have been played.
It
Okay.
feels cheap to hit him again.
All right, then it is their go. So he'll look up at you. I need you to...
Wait, can I go back? Can I hit him first?
No. Can you give me a con save, please, as he looks up at you? He's going to stand up, and he just moves in this ethereal kind of slow move, very ring wraithy kind of look.
Nat 20.
Nice.
Spit on him.
That is 19 necrotic, so half that to 9.
Does that go to my temporary hit points or straight through?
It starts with your temporary. So just do the 9 damage. It'll handle it itself. It knows.
Oh, okay.
And then he just reaches towards you and just tries to grab you by the chest. For 23 to hit.
Oh yeah, that's it. Wow.
Are you raging?
Yes.
Okay, so 2 bludgeoning. I already half that. And 10 necrotic.
Jesus Christ.
Total 12.
Yep. Rivers, similar story. I need you to make a con save, and then he's going to take a swing at you.
On save 15.
Okay, that is a save, so half damage on the necrotic damage.
Still a lot.
That's 12 points of necrotic damage from his gaze. And then he's going to take a swing at you.
Alrighty.
And that is 19 to hit. I believe that's a hit, just barely.
Oh, it is.
As he takes a swing with his fist for 5 bludgeoning. And, again, 10 necrotic. Same roll. As you feel him just pulling your life force away through his eyes, and you start to see his mouth open, and parts of your spirit, your energy starts to feel like you feel it coming off in waves. It is your turn.
Okay, I am going to swing at him twice.
Okay.
I got a 24 on the first one,
That's
and
a hit.
12 on the second.
1 hit.
For 12 damage.
Ow.
And I'm going to hit up a second wind.
Okay.
I'm going 1d10 plus 5, so that'll be... Oops, no, don't do that. Yeah. 7, great, 7 hit points back.
Okay. That's the end of the round. Second round, so we will stop there. As Zora struggles with death, these 2 wraith-like, and they're physical. They kind of move like the ring wraiths, but you can see their physical presence. You just see he continues, as he gets in closer to you, Rivers just, I will swallow your soul. And he continues to move in at you. Roderick, you see that this one is barely moving. As it gets up, it tries to get into you. It does connect, but you can see he looks beaten and heavily wounded as it's barely moving. And that's where we're going to leave off. We'll start it off with Calsolus next time, and we will pick it up there. So we're a little late, so everybody have a good night, and I'm going to roll the credits. But